Hey, two people are here. Hopefully not haters. Oh, one already left. Must have been two. What up, Kyle, Nathan? How y'all doing? Just had some unexpected time pop up, so I figured, what the hell? People keep asking about the live stream, so let's do this. Hope y'all are having a good day. Everybody's having a good day. Did anybody see that crazy shit on my channel last night? A lot of people kept telling me, what's up, yo? ABC? A lot of people kept telling me it was Tom McDonald. That's really going to piss me off. Outstanding. It's cold as fuck here in Texas, and it's getting colder by the minute. It's supposed to get down to 8 degrees this weekend. You are too kind, Benjamin. What's up? Man, it's cold outside. Good thing y'all can't see too low. Yeah, we had snow a couple of weeks ago. It only lasted for a little over a day. We're supposed to get more snow this week. Real snow. Normally here in Texas, it's just ice that's white. Not snow, not real snow at all. You can't make a snowball with it. Oh, I bet it is cold up there. Man, it's cold enough I had to run out to my car real quick. My nipples are still hard, so lucky for y'all, this cuts off right here. I'm going to react to a little more Lil TJ. Oh, that reminds me. I know I'm gonna have to say this probably 20 times during this stream. I've been re-releasing some videos because if a song gets blocked, it blocks the entire video, and there's no sense in those songs sitting there not being able to be seen. So what I've been doing is going back and editing out the one that gets blocked, and they reject my dispute. So that's why you're seeing some old shit pop up. But that's why that is. But I'm working on getting more. They're still just blocking the shit out of me. That's why I'm having to do some other stuff. Oh, wow. It's dropping quick. I hope it's not because I said that I don't know. I don't care. I was thinking to myself, I swear, I've seen him react to this song. Yeah, I had I've done 2, and I have a third one that was in the process of editing just now. See, I shoot this on my laptop, so on my computer. And I have one that, I don't know, they have 30 days to block me or to uphold their block. These fuckers are going back quite some time. I went back, so I was scrolling back through, and I found another video that has 4 songs locked up on it, but I hadn't filed a dispute on that one. So that means they just recently did it. I occasionally go back through my videos to see if they're not playing by the rules. That's weird. People dropping in and dropping out quick. Am I saying the wrong thing? Am I speaking French? Oh, it's the glasses, the old age, the hair, the earrings. Oh, not wearing my favorite earrings. Maybe that's it. No. Cubic zirconium. There's not. They're cubic zirconium, whatever the fuck that's called. No. I don't buy real diamonds. I'll buy real diamonds for my wife and a few family members, but I don't buy them for myself. I think these look better. And I am not paying that much. Shit. I don't know what's happening to my channel right now. Hey, how do I feel about Juice's music? I like his music, and I like him. All the interviews I've watched with him, when everybody kept telling me I need to research, he seems like a really cool dude, and he wouldn't be acting like a lot of the people act. Let me see if I can adjust this camera a little bit. Not trying to show you my nipples, but fit me into there better. But and I think it's weird when I say that he was going to be ginormous. I have a bunch of kids correct me and go, he was ginormous. We have 2 separate opinions of ginormous, I guess. I know he was big, but I think he was going to be way bigger. He was going to be, I mean, up. I honestly, wow, we're down to 4 already. Holy shit, am I pissing people off? Yes, I did see he was supposed to be in rehab before or supposed to go to, and I heard all sorts of stuff about what he was supposed to do. But Angus, I normally listen. What's up, Alfred? I normally listen to like 80s metal. Uh, Second, I listen to 80s music in general. That was a great time to be alive because they were literally starting new genres of music. Uh, but I literally listen to everything. It's whatever mood strikes me. Sometimes I just put on country and listen to nothing but country. Had guns when he died on the plane. He a bad man. If he was alive, he would be in jail. Maybe. Thank you, Alfred. I appreciate that. I have guns everywhere. You literally can't get to me in any room of my house where I do not have a weapon within arm's reach. Just stopping by. Cool. I appreciate you dropping by. Have a good day at school. That's cool. Is it raspy? You should definitely check out Avenged Sevenfold. I listen to Avenged Sevenfold. I'm not like a huge fan. Do I listen to Polo G? There's a couple of them that I listen to. They're on my playlist. I don't know them off the top of my head. But yes, I listen to a lot of the artists here that I react to. And I will no longer be listening to Tokyo's Revenge as I found out he's a pedo. I don't get down like that at all. Juice was screwed from the moment his producers promoted his songs before help. Dude, Nathan, that happens a lot. Why won't you listen to us, your music that you like? I have tried to do that, and people just won't watch the videos. All right, Benjamin, be safe, man. And no worries, I won't be. Hey, no need to never ever apologize to me about your English. Never ever. I will do everything I can to understand you. That's why I kept reading it to make sure I was getting what you were saying. So never ever apologize to me. I'm not like other people that are going to say some stupid shit. But I've tried several times to do my music because a lot of people ask me to, but nobody wants to watch them. And YouTube, they're kicking me in the nuts right now because I'm not getting a reaction or the views because they're blocking my videos. So I get punished for them blocking my videos. But yeah, Baba, just you keep on and I'll figure it out. And if I can't figure it out, we'll get it figured out. Aside from the cold, my day has been pretty good. I'm having to get used to a new work schedule. I normally have to get to work at 5, and now they're switching it to I have to be at work at 1:15 in the morning. So I'm having to practice getting up early, extra early. Juice WRLD and X making a song a couple of months. I think they have a couple of songs together. I mean, I think I've even reacted to some that they were on together. Yeah, okay, that's cool. That's what I thought. But yeah, I listen to a lot of the artists. Youngblood, Bring Me the Horizon, naturally Juice, Polo G. I used to listen to Tokyo's Revenge, but no more of that shit because I don't play that pedophile shit at all. Some NBA YoungBoy. Yeah, a lot of the stuff that I react to, I do listen to. Once I react to it, I listen to it. But y'all got real. I listen to music literally all day, except for at night when I'm getting ready to go to bed and here. Yeah, I can't. If I delete his videos off of my channel, I get penalized. The video that got taken down removed a bunch of views, and then I had a video that was completely blocked. All the songs on it were blocked, so I deleted it. No sense in it being there, and it took all of my shit. My kids, well, since my kids are grown adults, they listen to whatever, but I've done Arctic Tundra, I believe. But I always listen to whatever my kids are listening to make sure it's okay, we raised our kids way different than a lot of people. Scarlord, oh yeah, I dig him. I've done some of his old stuff, but yeah, I think I have some scheduled. I'm not sure how far out because the blocking keeps messing up my releasing. So I'm having problems with that. It's 11 p.m. in the UK right now. That's not too bad, is it? I don't know what time y'all normally go to bed. I don't think that's too late. I normally stay up till at least midnight, except on work nights, and I won't be doing that for a while. Juice girlfriend. What? Juice's girlfriend passed away. Yes, I'm going to do Red Moonlight. I hope you're not the dude that was spamming me. It's midnight in France. I got college, so well, you definitely got to do that. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't hear anything about her passing away. I mean, not that it couldn't happen, but hey, what's up, Dinguima? Oh shit, I hope I said it right. Dinguima, Dingima. I always try to say y'all's names right. It's just I don't know. I don't want to scream anybody's name up. I don't want anybody sitting there screaming at their screen, going, "No, that's not how you say it." His girlfriend definitely did not pass away. What's up, Slow World? Okay, there we go. That was just somebody just trying to put something out there, I guess. Have y'all heard about Tom McDonald? Oh, look at what I did to my hair. Well, y'all have already seen what I did to my hair. Have you seen theories surrounding? Somebody just said something about that. Who's your favorite rapper? Juice World, Lil Peep. Out of those three, it's Juice World. What's up, Braden? Did I say your name right, dude? Is it Dinguima or Dingima? What's up, Logan? I'm doing good. I'm having a good time. What was I trying to say? Oh, have y'all heard anything about fucking Tom McDonald spamming people for reacting to? I know that kid's name. I just reacted to him. I like him. What's up, Kill Pluto? That's a cool name. Oh shit, what's that kid's name that I just reacted to? Are you done with reacting? Oh, the freestyles, man. Everybody keeps bringing that shit up. You know what? I'm not in a big hurry to do any. Yes, I did hear about Tokyo's Revenge. A lot of people were sending me screenshots to make sure I knew they weren't bullshitting. Nick Natoli. Has anybody heard about Tom McDonald spamming people for reacting to him? You should have seen the shit that jumped off on my channel last night. We got it squashed pretty quick, but holy shit, that was crazy. What's up, Vasco Rodriguez? How much money for you to make a reaction video to my song is $25. Got to be paid in advance to my PayPal. Have I watched Deadpool yet? No, I have not. I have not had time to do anything. But Kill Pluto, hit me up through Instagram and we'll work out. Where am I from? Hey, what's up, Pop Jake? Did you hear about Juice? No, that's not even what I heard at all. I heard he took that shit because the pilot's radioed ahead and he was going to get arrested. That's what I heard. Finishing. Hey, I love you in Dior, so that's dope. I am from Texas, Baba. Deep in the heart of Texas. We're supposed to do that, I think. I'm doing great, Pop Jake. How you doing, buddy? That's not what I heard at all. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't there, so I don't know. But I'm not saying it didn't happen, but I don't know. I'm not jumping on no bandwagons and screaming, yeah! Not down like that. So if there's proof, somebody got some video evidence, then I'll let you know. All right, dude. Kill Pluto. Have a good day, man. All right, Baba. Good night, man. Dude, Juice did not get Lance by hit. That's what I'm saying. I don't That's why I don't think that's true. That doesn't make any sense to me. But I'm not saying it didn't happen. But I don't believe it happened. That's what that's what I heard. He was trying to hide the drugs. The fucking pilots radioed ahead, and he knew he was going to get busted. That's a common thing. Wouldn't be for my pilots because I wouldn't be hiring no fucking snitches to fly my plane. Yeah, see, I don't think so, dude. Logan, I agree with you. I don't think she did it. When will you make a new Poor Stacy reaction? Soon, I hope. Poor Stacy's people, they're hit and miss as well. I'm having a lot of problems with fuck the pilot. Exactly. We will definitely allow that to be said. You guys should watch Adam 22's interview about the situation. But poor Stacy, hey, CB Sneaks, poor Stacy, Juice, X, Pete, sometimes Ian Dior. There's a handful of them that keep fucking blocking me. They're the people that own the copyrights, and it's hit and miss. They'll let one through and block the other one. It doesn't make any sense. There's some good X interviews that go into that depth. I definitely, I'll say, because he could have flushed the shit in the toilet. I'll say they somewhat. I'm not going to say they're 100% responsible, but they're definitely a major factor in that. That's another goddamn business what he's doing on the plane. You're there to fly the plane. In the 80s, all those rock stars fucking doing all sorts of shit on the plane. Their pilots were dope. They didn't snitch nobody out. So, yeah, but I would never have a pilot that snitch. That would be one of the first things on the thing I would in the interview. I watched an interview with the guy who used to be Prince's bus driver, and he said the way he got the job was they told him to be at this hotel, and Prince purposely didn't come down. And one of Prince's bodyguards came down and said, "Hey man, who's this bus for?" And the bus driver said, "I don't know. I think it's for Elvis." The guy looked at him all weird and said, "Elvis is dead." He goes, "Oh, well, shit, no wonder he ain't showed up." And then when Prince finally came down, it turned out that the guy who asked him was Prince's bodyguard. So that was a test to see if he could keep his mouth shut or not. That rehab shit, that happens a lot, dude. If I could snitch, wasn't much. There's nothing to gain. Just fly the fucking plane. That's it. That's your job. That's what you're hired for. That doesn't make any sense at all. Got to head to class. Have a good one, man. Thanks for being here. I appreciate everybody that comes here. Well, the ones that stay, the ones that drop in and go, "Oh shit, it's that old man," and they disappear. I know poor Stacy's manager. I will hit him up about, "Hey, dude, man, if you could do that, that would be super dope." Because I love poor Stacy. Can't Sleep is my favorite song that he does. That's something about that song. And there's another one. I think the last one I reacted to that had kind of a rock sound to it. I dug the shit out of that. If it did not happen, Juice WRLD would be alive. He'd be in jail. It's possible. I mean, from what I understand, NBA YoungBoy's in some more trouble too. If you're a convicted felon, you can't be shooting videos of you having guns. You're literally not allowed to have a gun. That don't make any sense, but I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. The way fans act. I've seen a lot of shit. For example, Vince Neil and Motley Crue killed a motherfucker. Well, actually, I think he killed 2 and paralyzed 1 and got away with $1 million fine and a couple of months in jail. That's fucking silly. So you just never know what's going to happen. But he's a douchebag anyways. He should have said the props. I don't know what that means. I think I'm missing something. Juice WRLD would have over 2,000 songs. He'll make a lot of songs when he die. I don't know. I've heard that number thrown around. I don't know. What's up, Iron? I've been doing good. Omar, hello. Hey, I remember that name. I don't know, man. Sorry. Oh, it's okay. I don't take that cap lock shit. That doesn't bother me. I got fat fingers. I hit cap lock all the time. What's that behind you? My green screen. See, when you watch my videos and you see the pictures, this is what makes those pictures appear. So it's just my green screen. It takes too much effort to put up my green screen while I'm doing these, so I don't do that. And I'm a loud talker anyways. I don't know if I come through loud to y'all. I mean, you can control the volume. So enjoyed the peep reaction today. Hey, that one song locked up all threes, locked up the entire video. So I just took that shit out. Do you remember which songs poor Stacy got blocked? Well, they got, let me clarify, they're not permanently blocked. I filed my dispute and they released them. It just fucks up my releasing them. His people have been cool about releasing them. The only people that have been dicks are Empire and UMG, and that both, and some company I've never heard of with Peep, but UMG is the number one that blocks me. And the weird thing is they'll block one video but let another one go through, and they'll file their copyright claim so they collect all the revenue off of it. The stream about today is just talking. That's what my streams always are. I don't come here, hey, what's up, Abel? I can't. What the fuck is you talking about, Tim? Oh. I don't have any idea, man. But I see y'all are reading back. Okay. The guy. But yeah, UMG is the ones that really fucked me. I'm not sure when Uzi's next. I know it's scheduled. I have shit scheduled like 18 weeks out. But when shit starts getting blocked and I have to start rearranging, I pull from my farther down scheduled off of my list of shit that I need to react to. Exactly, Logan. They're the fucking worst. What about? I haven't heard anything about Uzi. Oh, that diamond in. Wait, not only did I hear that, I saw that. The diamond in his head, that's fucking dumb. Period. Dumb. Stupid. His whole head did swell up. I've done some dumb shit, but putting a diamond in my head would not. But the way I got off alcohol is once I realized and accepted the fact that I was an alcoholic, I quit. And then I still drank from time to time. But I put a limit on myself. I do not pass 6. Once I pass 6 drinks, I can't stop. See, I'm not the kind of alcoholic that craves the drink. I'm the kind that once I start or past a certain point, I can't stop. So, yeah, regardless if it was a $28 million diamond or a $2 diamond, putting a diamond in your forehead like that is fucking retarded. But, and I learned on how to back off. Is it Leviv Man or Leviv Man? The way I learned it was from Alice Cooper, because he was a major alcoholic and he couldn't just quit cold turkey. He had to back off. Yeah, that didn't look like a $20 million diamond to me, but it didn't really look like a real diamond to me. But whatever the case, that was fucking dumb, putting that shit in his forehead. It'd have been better off just super gluing it to his forehead. Oh my God. Yeah, you could never you can't crowd surf if you're wearing some fucking dope jewelry. People are gonna be snagging that shit. He said he was paying on it for 4 years. He had 4 years. He had 4 years to realize sticking his fucking forehead wasn't a good idea, didn't he? Oh my God. Like I said, I've done some dumb shit. I've had earrings since I was 17. And back when I first decided to go double pierce, we had a show that night. And I just fucking popped one through and then popped an earring in it. What up, Diedrich? Hey, Scar Lord, 30 years ago. I am doing outstanding. I'm hanging out here with 23 of you. It's going great. Hey, possessed boy. But this ear swelled up like a fucking cherry tomato because I just popped that earring. I can't wear cheap earrings. I have to wear surgical still. watches and chains aren't enough. Yeah, you know, all them kids spending all that money on that shit. You should be socking that shit away is what you should be doing. But hey, thanks, Frost. Duh. I like that name too. Uh, he also wants to put a chip in his brain. Hey, don't be making fake comments. I didn't make any fake comments about. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I didn't. I'm doing good, possessed boy. When did I get my first tattoo? My first tattoo, which is this. It's a Reaper playing a flying V guitar, and it has the name of my band, Sixx. I Is that the first one? Yeah. That's the first one. Traded 4 hits of acid for it. I was going to get Mighty Mouse playing a guitar, but I forgot the picture of Mighty Mouse. So no, I'm not going to. If the rumor's true, which people were sending me screenshots of him talking that shit to girls. So no, I will not be. Unless it all gets cleared to fuck. Now, I'm not removing the videos I have because that hurts my channel because I lose all that view count. So that goes against me. Yeah, I don't have to worry about COVID. My daughter does my tattoos now. She didn't back in the day. My favorite Tom McDonald song, and that's going to have an asterisk beside it. Because if I find out the rumors were true last night, that what happened to me last night about Tom McDonald, yeah, he'll be on my shit list. I'll still like his music, but I won't support him at all. But currently, my favorite one, I dig the shit out of Cancelled, but my favorite Tom McDonald song is Politically Incorrect. Favorite Juice song, I can't say for sure. I think it's Black and White or maybe Perkaholic. He's got a lot of great songs. So how old was I? I was 18 years old when I got my first tattoo. Yes. Oh, no, that's not even cool. Line about your friend's death. That's even fucked up. More fucked up. The thing with Tom McDonald is last night I had recently released a reaction to Nick Natoli. And last night I had like 5 accounts calling me a racist, trying to get my channel taken down, just blah, 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 rapid fire. And then all these people were going, no, it's Tom McDonald that he does that because he doesn't like Nick Natoli. So, I mean, the shit got squashed really quick. But if I find out it was him for real, because that's fucking punk. So I don't know for sure that was him, but I had so many people telling me that it was him. He has these fake accounts, and he does that to people who react to Nick Natoli. So, all right, Gima, I will stay me. If I don't know if that's considered good, but I'll stay me. Yes, there are, and there will be some more Weekend coming up. I like the Weekend. That what was that? Escape from LA. And I did 2 of his videos together. I really like both of those songs. I think Lean With Me is going to be around for decades. That's a good possibility. But, you know, when you ask my opinion, I give you my opinion. I can't even say, I didn't see the Super Bowl. I don't watch sports, but I didn't hear it was great. I heard a lot of bad stuff about it. Man, that thing is swelling. See that right there? I smashed my fucking finger working on fence last week, and that shit is swollen and hurts. Just got here a little bit ago. Sorry if this has already been asked. So, more Lil Uzi Vert. Yes, there will be more. Hey, later, Iron. Thanks for hanging out. Peace. Yeah. But, yes, there will be more Lil Uzi Vert. Get me some Country Time lemonade. I sure wish they'd sponsor me so I don't have to buy this shit. yeah, definitely. Can't cancel me, bitch. I mean, it looks like somebody's trying to, but. But if it turns out that all those people were right, that's fucking petty as fuck, man. As hot as he is, he shouldn't give a shit about anything. But I don't know, I still like his music, but that's punk. If that's the case, but But that's what everybody was saying, that he does that. And they knew the names that he was using for spamming. Well, I don't know. But that shit was crazy. And what really pissed me off is I liked Nick's song better than I did the Peep song that was on the same video. Motherfuckers call me race. I can't stand for people to call me that shit. So if you start saying it now, it's not going to bother me because I just said that. People will do that from time to time. But I'm the farthest fucking thing from a racist you can get. That's the most ignorant shit in the world. No, I do not eat donuts with my coffee. I don't like anything with my coffee. I prefer to drink my coffee by itself and then later eat some donuts. But no, I do not. I don't know how people do that shit. It fucks up the taste of your coffee. I ate good donuts. All right, there's 20 people here and like 6 people asking questions. Does anybody else want to know anything? No, no. I can't. I've only drank straight black coffee once, and that's when we first moved to Germany. What's up, Lumix? I do. Of course, I remember you. But when we first moved to Germany, this girl that lived across the street that I was crushing on, she spoke almost no English, and I spoke no German except the 2 phrases my dad taught me. Her grandma invited me over, and I didn't know how to ask for sugar and cream in German, so I drank that fucking. You probably could have started a tractor with that coffee, but I got it down. I love Germany. I want to go back to Germany. I almost moved back to Germany before I even met my wife. This wife, I was married to my second wife. There will be Scarlord reactions, but yeah. And then when my dad told me how to ask for sugar and cream, I was fucking pissed. I probably could have said it in English and she would have known. Dude, I don't know how to unblock that other one. But you're here on this one. You're good. I didn't block you from this one. Hey, absolutely. I would love to come to the Netherlands. It looks dope as shit. Since the reactions got blocked, what do you think about Wishing Well? Okay, I really liked Wishing Well. I had reacted to it twice. I waited because the first time it was a leak, and I waited till it was, I think, released. Because I think it was the official video or something shit, but they blocked it again and rejected my dispute again. And Man of the Year was cool too. I don't think I liked it as much as I did Wishing Well, but all 3 of those videos, I liked all of them. It was a good mix, I think. I'm trying to remember. Y'all put me on the spot with questions like that. I'm like, yes, I do remember them hating on me. That's why I'm not jumping on to no other freestyles. You know, the first freestyle I did, I said what they, I liked it and I had nothing bad to say, so everybody was cool with it. And as soon as I say something they don't agree with, they all want to attack me and call me names and shit. And it's not that bothered me. It's that it just kept, it still happens today. I just had one, or today. It's still happening. I just got one the other day. It just befuddles me. I'm not reacting as a fan, and most people are responding as fans. They get triggered. Can't you maybe pause the video? I've tried that. Everybody keeps asking me all these questions. I've told speed them up, slow them down. That don't work. I was told put more breaks in them. That didn't work. There's songs that they just randomly block me. I mean, there's songs that I've seen 20 reactions to, and they block my shit. I do not like to be called Bobby. Never, ever call me that. I fucking hate that. Justin, that is correct. And the odd thing is, Juice does not seem like he was that kind of a dude, because I watched a lot of interviews with him, and he seemed like a really cool dude. I prefer, most people either call me Bob, or they call me Sixx, or they call me asshole. And I have no problem with Daze or 6 days. I don't have any problem with that. My kids, to include my granddaughter, they usually call me Sixx when they're trying to get my attention. I don't know why I respond better to that, but I respond really well to that. But Lil Lumix, I don't know how to unblock it from there. I'll have to go through my block list, and if I can go through my block list after this, Oh, 6'9" is a great number. Have you ever heard something from that last dude? Um, which one? The one that was, I mean, somebody hating on me, or I'm not sure what you're. I need to be a little more specific, Bruno. I'm not sure. Uh, I've heard from people. I hear from people. It's funny watching the numbers wave up and down on people dropping in, going, "Oh God damn it, they're just talking." Uh, oh, the dude that now I've seen a lot of dope mashups, man. What's up, Tactique? I hope I'm saying your name right. I love, love, love Germany. My favorite country that I've been to. No, you're good, dude. I don't think anything about that little troll named Bob Six sucks dicks. I don't think about him at all. I mean, I have people here that care, that want to be here. But I've thought about doing some mashups, but I don't know how that's going to go over because a lot of shit. When I try to guess what's going to work, it don't work. Which is why I just do what y'all want me to do or ask, and I watch my channel just kind of float like a turd in a toilet. Sometimes I'm up, and sometimes I'm down. Like in the last 30 seconds, lost 8 viewers. But yeah, I don't think about those little trolls. They don't matter. When they drop in here, I try to just slam them, make them go away. But oh, his name is the last dude. I think somebody asked me to do. Oh shit, that's a good question, dude. Hang on just a second. All right. I think I have something for him. I can't remember the name of the guy that I normally watch his mashups because he does some good ones that I really like. But he's super dope. The guy that I've been watching, I can't think of his name. Do I enjoy any video or games or do I enjoy any video games? I don't. I stopped gaming. I used to be a big gamer. I like Modern Warfare 2, my favorite game, and I played it every single day for hours and had a great time. But one day I was playing, I was like, you know what? I'm done, and I just quit gaming. I haven't done anything since. But I mean, I used to love gaming. I've lived and breathed gaming since gaming systems came out. I've had almost every system that there was up into whatever Xbox it was I had when I quit playing. Possessed Boy, that was like the fucking dumbest thing he could have done, or one of the dumbest things he could have done. Hey, you're back. School get out early or something? Or wait, well, you didn't say you had to go to school, so I don't know. Well, welcome back. Glad you're here. But yeah, that was just stupid putting that diamond in his head. He'd have been better off. He would have got more out of it had he bought that diamond, went to a tall building in New York City or LA and just chunked that motherfucker off there. It'd have been better publicity than sticking his head. That just makes him look like a dumbass. Granted, throwing it would have made him look like a dumbass, but he wouldn't have a permanent scar to remind him every time he looked in the mirror. Oh, you're in Portugal. No. If YouTube was my full-time job, I would release 3 videos every single day. Plus doing live streams late at night. That seems to be the best time to do them. I get to do them when I get to do them. So wow. No, I work 2 jobs. I work 7 days a week. Hey, what's up, Jay? But no, this is not my full-time job, but hopefully one day it will be. And I'd much rather be doing that shit or doing this. If there's a scar, I don't think it would be much different than all the tats he has on his face. I don't know. That's going to be a big, nasty ass scar. Personally, I think it's kind of dope. Hey, we all have different things, man. I know people that hate my earrings, family members that hate my earrings. So I don't know. I don't think it's that good of an idea, but it's not me. don't care if you're mad at me, okay? Go ahead and change the channel. Exactly. That's what I tell people all the time. If you don't like me, don't be here. Why would you click on it if you don't want to be here? Or why would you click on somebody's video? If you don't like them, you know you don't like that person, why click on it? That's like the people that try to get shit taken off of TV. You have over 200 channels. Turn the fucking channel. Don't tell me what I can watch. That shit's crazy. Yeah, he's got some dope songs, but I've said for a long time now, after the first time I reacted to NF, it seems like a lot of Tom McDonald's shit came from NF. The style, the flow, the lyrics. Because there's several NF songs. I'm like, holy shit, that came out before Tom McDonald. Like, don't ask me because I don't know off the top of my head. But I've reacted to them. And as a matter of fact, I said in the video, how many states have I been to and what's your favorite? My favorite state, I have to say Washington State. Hey, what's up, Ready, Set, Aim? I have been to over half the states. I was born in Florida. Have I ever been to Portugal? No, I have not, but I would like to go. Hey, Slovakia, what's up? I am well, and I hope you are too. But I have to say Washington State was my favorite. Colorado, maybe second. But I love Texas where I live. Texas is a huge place. A lot of people don't realize that Midland, Texas is closer to California than it is Beaumont. We are a ginormous state, and a lot of people don't realize just how damn big Texas is. But it could be snowing in Midland and a fucking 110 here. You also live in Texas. It is cool and huge. A lot of people don't realize that, but yeah, I've tried to move away 3 times, and it just hasn't worked. So I just said, fuck it, I'm staying. I don't know that I would ever move, but if I did, it would probably be to Washington State, maybe Colorado. Oh, I liked Maryland too. What made me move to Texas? That's plain and simple. I was 3 years old, and my biological father got stationed at Fort Hood. This is where we came, and they just left us here until my mom got divorced. My mom got remarried. We went to Germany for 3 years, Washington State for a year, and then back here. Yeah, Colorado is cool. My favorite restaurant is in Denver. Well, I would assume they're still open, but it's called Casa Bonita. That's one of the dopest restaurants I've ever been. When did I get off drugs? January 27th, 1987. And I did have one night in the 90s, early 90s, that I did a 8-ball of cocaine with 2 girls. They couldn't draw lines, so yes, I do plan on reacting to more of the weekend. Yes, I know that Juice was supposed to be going to rehab before he died. But I've said many times, I don't know how people get hooked on cocaine. I've never found it that appealing. It's fun to do, but I've never found it appealing. And I see all these people that are hooked on it, and I don't understand, because I did enough to choke a whale. No, I've tried playing Fortnite. It's just not my thing. I tried it. I tried hard. My granddaughter was into it for a while, so that's the main reason I tried really hard to play with her. I don't like the way it plays. I know it's super popular, and I know a lot of people love it, but I don't like the way it plays. I tried. Next Juice reaction. Actually, hang on a second. This is going to look weird. Okay. I will actually, probably right after we get done here, I will be re-releasing one that had got blocked. I can't remember if there's 3 or 4 songs on it, but one song got blocked and fucked up the whole video. There's no reason those videos are sitting there not being watched. So that'll be another re-release. Oh, shit. Hey, that's a good question, Possessed Boy. I think I like Fake Woke better. Cool. Thanks, man. Like I said, it's a re-release. And I know I also have people going, because I even put it in the title of this last re-release I did. People going, I think I've seen this one before. Yes, you have. But I think I like Fake Woke better. Okay, right now, There's an asterisk by his name. It's Tom McDonald. Now, if I find out that really was him spamming me last night, or his people, or anybody was about him, he will not be my favorite rapper. In which case, Snow the Product will take his place because she's really close as it is. I dig the shit out of her. Yes, I heard about Tokyo, and yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Yeah, we actually have a ranch. Yes, Alaska is the only bigger state, and we don't actually count it because we do count it, but it's not. Who is Snow the Product? Possessed Boy, you need to go look at my stuff and go scroll back. You'll find some videos. I just reacted to her with Tom McDonald. That wasn't the best song. Scroll back and watch the one on my shit. Oh shit! Wow, now y'all starting to ask some good questions. All right, hang on a second. Let me get back because I try not to miss anybody, as most of you know. All right, I did hear about him. I can't remove the videos because it'll hurt my channel, but I won't be reacting to anymore. The King Ranch here in Texas is, I believe, bigger than the state of Rhode Island. That's a ranch, a working cattle ranch that is bigger than the state of Rhode Island. We are fucking ginormous. I haven't actually done the measurement, but one of the trivia questions for Texas is if you could pick Texas up and lay it on the eastern seaboard, Texas is as wide as the eastern seaboard is, which is dope. I could create a backup channel. From what I understand from YouTube, that's not how it works. Because they send me a nice little letter. If they shut my channel down, they shut down my IP address. So I won't be able to create any more coming out of here. So that will piss me off. Hey, David Diaz, I am having a good night, and I hope you are as well. Advice on how to prevent you from relapsing. I'm trying to stop taking Xanax, just like I tell everybody else, because not everybody can quit cold turkey or as close to cold turkey as I've done several things. I tell everybody to do less each time you do it. If you can't do less each time you do it, do less. And then when you get comfortable with that, keep back out of it. Don't quit, and that'll help you prevent you from having withdrawals and all that shit. So that's my advice. And if you can't do that, then you need to seek some professional help. Oh yes, that's a never-ending thing. I have the self-control, and I tell myself all the time, I don't know that I would make it out alive if I got hooked again. So I don't know. That's one thing that prevents me from doing it. I mean, I have a lot to lose. My family, my jobs, my channel, because when I got hooked on meth the first time, I literally walked away from my band. I quit going to practice. I quit associating with them at all. So I just walked away, and I just started living like I was a rock star. People treated me like a rock star. I looked like a rock star, had hair and all that shit. So, yeah, that's part of what keeps me off. I have lived in Maryland. I lived in Bel Air, Maryland, and Havre de Grace, and that was a cool state too. I don't know that I would move back up there, but if I did move to another, not one of my top choices, I would say Maryland's probably my third or fourth choice, maybe fifth. But I really liked Bel Air. Oh yeah, he did call me Bobby. Stop calling me that shit. Thanks, Joe. I appreciate that because I wasn't even paying attention. I just focus on the question. I've lost some really close people in my life and feel comfortable in talking to recovered addicts to help understand. It's really weird. See, I didn't get my main problem with my addiction was I have OCD. So I didn't do dope needing a fix. I did more because I had it. In hindsight, it should have been a red flag when other addicts are going, dude, we don't need to, because it's no joke. I can do an 8 ball of cocaine in way under 20 hours. I usually say less than a day. I'm not bragging or any shit like that or encouraging that kind of behavior. But I know for a fact I can do an 8 ball. I would say probably in about 14 hours by myself, not sharing. Uh, uh, we actually, yes. Did drugs make you more depressed or happy? Um, towards towards the breaking point, it would make me angry. I didn't get depressed. Uh, I felt good. I mean, I've always done speed. I've always liked uppers, and naturally, acid's amazing. But I never got into depressants. I'm naturally a happy or angry guy, and that has to do. Part of that's my split personality, and part of that is the way my earlier years. My biological father, who was a very cruel person, that would beat the shit out of me all the time. So I spent a lot of years very cruel. So I've got a really bad temper, and I have to work on that. But drugs, I didn't do them to fix anything. I don't I don't drink to fix anything. I drank because I like the taste of it. So, but yes, Texas actually could be, and there's supposed to be some clause where we could withdraw from the union if we wanted to. Blah blah blah. Legit one of the best reactors. You are too kind. Thank you so much. I had the new Polo G song is on my list. Wait, did I just do it? Wait a minute, let me look. Oh shit. I think I try not to look at my phone when I'm talking to y'all, but if you're talking about G and F, I shot the reaction for that this week. I have to try to get it up. I said get it up. Um, I have to get the video uploaded. Massachusetts, I have not been to Massachusetts. How long does it? Well, um, an 8 ball is 3.5 grams. Uh, I don't know. I don't know what other people how they do it. Uh, I just I really can't answer that because I don't know how normal people do it. Because when I had it, average user, all right, average user. Okay, see, a couple of days, I would have never known that because when people were partying with me, they they would try to keep up. But yeah, I could do an 8 easily do that 8 ball all by myself. I don't. The only reason I shared was because they shared with me. That's the only reason. I was not big on sharing my shit. And I think the reason cocaine was so easy for me to do is because I was hooked on meth. Do I think money and fame ruined Juice? I would say his drug usage because that opens doors and shit's constantly available. And you look over the history of music, what drugs have done to people. You know, used to it was a 27 club and then it's down to a 21 club. My advice on how to not relapse is to be intelligent. Don't take that wrong. I don't know, Delvin. That's a lot of songs. I would have to definitely stop and look, and I'm not going to do that right now. But yeah, when you become famous, that opens doors, and people want to give you dope. Uh, Even when I was doing comedy, I wasn't that big. Pulled up to the stream. My question is, how did? Okay, hey, that's a great question, Tyler. Oh shit, I love to answer that. Juice World, definitely Juice World. I like Little Peep, but Juice World's better. Okay. For my routines, when I write jokes, they just come to me as a memory. And I'll have to trim some fat off. I'm a very detail oriented person, and you can't do that when you're doing stand up. Hey, thanks, Joe. That is awesome. Thank you. But jokes, it just comes to me. Here, I'll give you a joke that came to me, and this was right before a show. Growing up, I never saw my parents having sex. I was lucky. I did see my friends' parents having sex one time when I spent the night. Um, I was mesmerized. I couldn't stop watching. Believe it or not, it wasn't even awkward at all. Well, not at first. It got a little awkward once they realized I was at the foot of their bed masturbating. It got a little more awkward when I realized the only reason they noticed I was there is I accidentally came on his dad's foot. They said I couldn't spend the night anymore. I tried to reason with his dad. I was like, come on, dude. You remember what it's like to be 21 and horny. That is literally how that joke came to me. That shit flows into my head and I have to stop. And if I have my phone, I'll do a voice dictate or grab a scrap of paper, but I have to write them down. But that joke, that's literally how that joke came to me. I didn't have to trim any fat off of it. That joke literally came to my mind like something that happened to me. So when I'm doing a show, depending on where it's at, I will take my jokes and I'll try to arrange them so that they have a flow. They kind of tie together. They don't always work out. And if I have to, a comedian style or free version, like my friends know, even though I stopped performing over 3 years ago, that if I'm ever at a show and they ask me to come up on stage, because I don't get stage fright. So if anybody anywhere ever asked me to get up on stage and do a set, I just jump up and do it. So it wouldn't have the natural flow when I set up a set. But yeah, absolutely. That's just how that shit comes to me. Hey, thank you, Desmond. I appreciate that. Little Lumix, I don't know what you're talking about. Got to grab some food, Pop Jake. Keeping the stream open. Cool. These are the stories come for. Yeah, but that's how my jokes come to me. It's like something that literally happened. Once in a while, I have a joke that I have to trim some fat off of or maybe shore it up a little bit. But for the most part, they just come to me like oh my God, like it actually happened. But I have to write them down. And it's like songs when I do songwriting. I have cobwebs. So now you're just going to start making this random comments. I love it, bro. Thanks for answering my question. Hey, you're welcome. I love the talk comedy. I should tell more stories on the channel. I'll try. I'll see what happens. Worst I can do is people won't watch it any more than they're watching now. But yeah, I've tried to add clips. I've added one clip onto a video. I'm going to try it again. Next week, I will try to add a clip of one of my performances at the end of a video. That way, whoever watches all the way to the end will get to see it. Best up. Oh, shit. Okay. I don't know if by best, I don't know if by best you mean the one that I was the least pissed about or the most shocking one. Well, the top two that come to mind. I was doing an open mic in a little bar. A lot of people think heckling is part of the show. It's not. Shut your fucking mouth and listen to what we have to say. That's why you're here, is to hear what we have to say. So nobody likes hecklers. That's why we usually try to destroy them really quick and shut them up. This dude at this little mic, as a matter of fact, I think the video is on my Bob's. Oh, I may not oppose it because I don't like to encourage heckling. But this dude, he wasn't being annoying where I really had to tear him up. But he just, throughout my whole set, I get to my set, and after I come off stage, he comes up and hugs me and says, "We did it." And that's when it clicked that he thought that's part of it. And it's not. No comedian likes that shit. None. We hate it. The most odd one was I was headliner on this show, and this drunk bitch sat in front of me, and she just kept going, "You're a fucking liar." She was that drunk that you couldn't hardly understand. "You suck, fucking liar." And I tried to calm her down once. Her people were in the back really embarrassed. I don't know how she got up front because all of her people were back. And I said, "Look, man, it's a show. And the only difference between you and me is I'm being paid a lot of money to be here, and my name is on the flyer. You're just some drunk person that came in and is interrupting the show." But she kept calling me a liar, calling me a liar, calling me a liar. Even on the one joke that I did at that time that was 100% true, I do a bit about names. Naming your kids. And I'm not going to do the whole bit right now. But in that joke, I say, thank God my wife stepped in because I wanted to name our son Santa Claus Pizza Beer because that's three things that everybody loves. And I thought it would make him more popular. And she would have started screaming, "You're a fucking liar." And I was like, that's the one thing I've said that is 100% true. I honestly said that to my wife. I don't mean I wanted to actually pick that as a name, but uh, oh shit, look at these questions, man. All right, Joe. Peace, man. Appreciate you being here. Uh, I will take an Advil emotion. Do I listen to country music? Absolutely. I love country music, real country music. I'm okay with the new shit they're calling country, but that's not country. Wow, we're down to 11. This is dying quick. We got up there for a little bit. I guess most people want to come here and listen to me react. I mean, how the fuck am I going to react to music? I like to come here and talk to y'all, hang out like this. Y'all ask me these interesting questions. Well, most of you ask me interesting questions. Hey, what's up, Jack? Joe, what's up, man? Lumix, man, come on. I've never been to Ireland either, but I want to go. Oh, Lil Lumix, I'm about to dump you off the stream, dude. You see, everybody else is asking questions. You're just making random comments just to try to get some attention. The attention is going to be getting removed from this one. Remember, you promised to behave, and you're not. You're kind of being that little annoying kid that I'm fixing to have to dump off my damn stream. It's a beautiful country. I'm in Dublin. Man, that's where I want to go. That's what I hear everybody talk about. That's the thing. I like to go to other countries that are just, that I've never been to and see shit. I was blown away in Germany by all the castles and shit when we went to Germany, when we lived in Germany. How these little trolls are trying to meet me an Irish girl. Gotta hit me up when you come. Absolutely. Hell yeah, man. If I make it there, you will definitely know I'm coming. Yes, he does talk too much, and that's why I'm fixing to dump him off. Normally, he gets really like says dumb shit, and now he's just saying shit trying to get attention because you're just trying to get attention. You're disrupting. See, everybody else is talking about stuff. We're talking about countries and music and all this shit, and you're just making random comments. You're not contributing. You're showing your age, and don't tell me you're 18. You got to be like 14 years old because you're not contributing like everybody else. Everybody else is wanting to have a conversation and talk about stuff, and you're just randomly saying shit like it's raining seashells by the seashore. What the fuck? We need a reaction to King Von featuring Polo G, the code. This isn't really the place to do it, but I usually don't take suggestions here. You know what? That's a lot for me to write. Comment on my newest video, the video that I just released today. Just, well, hell, when you mention whatever video you choose, it'll. Mohab, just comment on one of my videos so that I get the notification, and I'll put that on my list. Joe, there are rumors that there is a cassette of my band, but I've yet to see it. Hang on, I gotta tell my mom something. But I've heard rumors of this cassette, and I've waited for years, and I haven't seen it, so I don't know. I really wish I could find it because I had a girlfriend that got killed, and I wrote a song for her called "It's Too Late," and I don't have it. I've tried to redo it, and I can't. So, I gave away my music. I was writing for this guy. I knew him in Germany. He was in a band, and so I was writing for him. And I had written a song called "Promised Land" and another one called "When Love Bares Its Teeth." And I gave them to him, and all of a sudden he unfriended me and shit. So his drummer had warned me, he'll fuck you over. And I'm like, oh no, this guy, we've been friends for a long time now. So I don't even know that I have a copy. I think I sent him all that shit, but we'll find out. You just went to check the Patreon real quick, but I hope you were checking my Patreon, not somebody else's. I did not make it to France, but I would like to go to France. Hang on 1 second. Okay. Well, happy birthday, Adventure Nuggets. Finally 13. How many countries I've been to? I've been to Austria, Germany, Mexico. I think that's it. My best stand-up joke. My favorite, because best would be the one that people respond the best to, which that one is, hey, somebody asked me this last time. It doesn't matter to me one way or other about pineapple, but I have no problem with pineapple being on there. But as far as jokes that I tell or that are my favorite to tell, that's different. And those aren't always the popular ones. Comedians have different sense of humor than most people. We know what makes people laugh, but what makes most people laugh doesn't make us laugh. I don't know if that makes sense, but how do I like my steaks? People keep asking me this question. I like it medium rare with salt, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. Nothing else. I do not use steak sauce. No shit like that. If you have to put steak sauce on it, you're eating a shitty steak. So I need to leave. Thanks for answering my question. No problem. Thanks for asking a question. Man, if I keep making it to Serbia, hell yeah, I'll come there. Absolutely. I want to see the world. I mean, I want to go everywhere that I can get. It's just got to start making some YouTube money or win the lottery first. I mean, real YouTube money. Hey, that's exactly how I look at it. If you got to doctor up your steak, I'm the same way with chicken. Yeah, not that, Kyle. I don't like it that bloody, but it needs to be pink inside. If there's no pink inside your steak, it's overcooked. Did you ask me that question before? Jack, or with somebody else? That sounds familiar, Dubliners, but I don't want to lie to you and say yes, so I don't know. I don't think so. But yeah, your steak should not be dripping blood, but it needs to be pink in the middle. So, Kyle, I didn't mean to skip over your question. I must have been someone else. Yes. My favorite food, bar none, and this will actually answer both of you because you both answered pretty similar, is fajitas. When my wife makes them, she makes enough, and I will eat them morning, noon, and night until all the shit's gone. Fajitas is hands down my favorite food. Then I like Asian food and real German bratwurst. And I want my German food real, but I said bratwurst, but I'm not thinking. Fuck, I can't think of the shit that I like on the point. But real German, because all the German food that I eat here does not taste like the food made in Germany. Even when we get German bread, it does, and it's made by Germans. It doesn't taste like the bread we got in Germany. Okay, Jack, comment that on one of my videos so that I'll get the notification. I can write it down because I honestly try to get to everybody here. So hit me up on that. Stuck in California. Yeah, that's what keeps me from traveling. Well, that and I work like a motherfucker. Uh, on whatever video you want. Well, make it one of the newer ones because I get notifications. I think after a while I quit getting notifications on them. The beauty of humor is you can joke about whatever the fuck you want. Not these days. That is, it's killing. All these people getting butt hurt is killing comedy. You can a lot of comedians. There's a comedian who actually had been performing for years. He's now a country singer. He said he got tired of sitting down going, okay, I'm performing here and I can't hurt this person's feelings. I say whatever I want to, which is why I didn't get on a lot of stuff. Okay, I love the fact older generation in Juice WRLD. My mom in her early 60s. His music is very appealing. It's I easily see older people, even people older than me, getting into his music. It's usually his little fanboy dickheads that want to talk shit and look at the old person listening to fucking. Favorite subgenres of metal. I don't know what you call. I got into some black metal for a while. There's some screamo bands I'm okay with, but like Trivium, I really like them because I think they're kind of a hybrid screamo metal band because the dude can sing. So I really like Trivium. Fuck, I don't know, dude. How often do you think you will stream in the future? These, I don't know. Like because of how much I work and I have a family and all that shit, I usually don't know. Yes, I do know who System of a Down is. Right now, I don't know when. Yeah, Zach Fox. I just reacted to him on my Patreon channel. That was dope. What was your worst and best experience on drugs? Hey, Mohawk did what I told him to do. Cool. How often? I would like to do at least one stream a week. If I could do two, that'd be dope. But right now, my schedule is fixing to get fucked at work. So, what's up, TMF Notello? Or not Leo? No Leo, not Leo. I know I'm fucking your name up. Sorry. Worst experience on drugs. I had a bad trip. The last time I did acid, bad trip. And even that wasn't that bad, but it was bad enough to make me go, reevaluate some things. Best experience on drugs? Probably on acid. I loved acid. Meth, cocaine, they just kept me going. Speed. You used to be able to order speed out of porn magazines, and I would like wake up in the morning. I'm not going to tell you how much I did, but I took a bunch. And then around 2:00 in the afternoon, I'd take a little bit more than I took when I woke up. I'm surprised I have not died of a heart attack. Hey, what's up, damn it? Do I still go to work? Yes, I have to work. Who says acid's bad? Health-wise? No. I've been to EMT school. That's one of the first things I looked up. The only negative thing they say about acid is a bad first trip. I do acid every 2 weeks for 2 years now, and don't regret it. Absolutely. Absolutely, Abel. If somebody's telling you acid is bad, they're just trying to make you not do it. It's not unhealthy. Some people say flashbacks, and I've had a few flashbacks, but I don't know if that's from going days with no sleep, maybe fucked up my head a little bit. But yeah, with some of my friends, I used to like cause them to get into some dark places just because. But Yeah, health-wise, Kyle, no, it is not bad for you. You start out easy, get a feel for it. Oh shit, I'm giving instructions. I hope nobody from YouTube watches this. They'll take this shit down the mountain. Look at him telling people how to do it. Don't do drugs. Stay in school. 6 days cares. So does YouTube. A week only lasts about 12 hours. I mean, you're going to take a week off, take a week off. But a good trip usually lasts about 12 hours. I mean, as far as really tripping good, and then you'll start your downhill slide. Yes, exactly. You definitely need to be with friends who have experience. Don't just drop it with some dumbass friends. Drop it with friends who have experience. So in case you get fucked up, I always tell first-time trippers, keep reality right here. So no matter what's happening to you, you can say it's just the drugs and pull yourself out of it. Or at least I could. But always keep reality right here. It's just the drugs. Nothing that you see is really happening. Well, as far as shit melting, if you got good shit. But yeah, you should always do it with somebody that for the first time that you've done it with, and take a small amount. I really hope they don't watch it because it sounds like I'm encouraging you to do it. I'm not encouraging you. It's just I would be a hypocrite if I said don't. I mean, that just doesn't even make sense. So hopefully they won't watch it and fucking shut my shit down. It's bad enough I cuss and I know that they look at that shit. But yeah, just take a little, like one hit, and do it with trusted friends. If nothing else, if it's lame, you'll just get a good speed off of it. You'll be wide awake. Country Time Lemonade. Man, I wish they'd sponsor me. I know I keep saying that. All right. We're dropped back down to 18 people. What do you recommend when you get too high and need to seem sober? I've never been good at that. When I commit to getting back then, when I commit to getting high, I didn't give a shit who knew. I didn't try to hide it. I try to act sober sometimes when I was dealing with cops, but I didn't give a shit. So I don't know. I mean, you're gonna have to ask somebody who has to fake it. Because when I was doing dope, I didn't give a shit who knew at all. Didn't care. But I will tell you a story about that. I know a friend that died from mixing drugs. That always makes me second guess. That's good. That makes you stay cautious. Don't be stupid. But yeah, mixers, you've got to be super careful with that shit. Super careful. Seeming sober. One of my first jobs in nightclubs was a bouncer. When I was 18 years old, at the time I only had a black belt in Taekwondo, but now I have more martial arts training. But so I got hired as a bouncer, and I had went to this other club because it was a dead night at our club, and they had hung these big sheets of plexiglass. Well, not big sheets, but these things of plexiglass that reflected different lights. And they gave me a little piece like this. I make 2 holes in it, and I tied a shoestring around my head so it looked like glasses. Everybody thought it was funny until I went back to the club where I worked, and the owner got all pissed off. He's like, "People are going to know you're on drugs." I was like, "Everybody knows I'm on drugs, dipshit." But so that was the only time it was an issue. That guy also fired me for making him look stupid. What is one life lesson you want future kids generation to know? We are all people. Period. Don't look at skin color. Are we different? Yes, we all have different cultural things about us, but we are all human beings. Treat everyone as a human being. That's my main thing. Stop looking at people going, "Oh, that black guy or that white guy or that red guy or that yellow guy or that green guy or that blue guy." We are all human beings. So that's my big thing. We have to stop all this silly shit. we're never going to get anywhere as long as we are at each other's throats, which the media keeps everybody at everybody's throat. I don't know. I'm gonna give this person one more fucking try, but I don't think that's Tom McDonald. Why the fuck would he come to my channel after? Well, especially if that was him last night. But have I ever done any boxing? I did try boxing and realized I didn't like that shit. And MMA wasn't really a thing. I've done a lot of martial arts competition when I was younger, but mostly street fighting and bar fighting. But yeah, that's my life lesson, is learn that we're all human beings. Stop looking at people like a fucking dick's going to sprout out of their forehead. Oh, Tom, really? I don't think you're Tom McDonald, the real Tom McDonald, because you spelled your name wrong, and Tom McDonald would know how to spell his name. One time, my first time getting high on marijuana, I thought I was going to die. I've heard a lot of people do that. I never thought that. I'm not going to say how young I was the first time I got high, but it was pretty young, and I was just having fun with my cousin and his friend that he got high with. I didn't think anything about it. So, Piscom, I learned that from my dad. My dad, I mean, back when I had all my hair and wore eyeliner all the time and earrings, and people were all like freaked out by me. My dad looked at me and saw his son, and that's who I learned. Because I got hit too much? Is that no? That's not it at all. It's not my thing. But okay. Oh, all right, Tom. You're a little cocksucker. So, bye. All right. Now I got rid of Tom. You can say it. Statute of limitations is up to 14. I was 14 when it happened. I was younger than that. But no, it's not about me getting in trouble. It's YouTube. I don't want them looking at my shit. The first time I ate edibles, when my friends and my mom called me to dinner with my dad and her, it hit me in the car. Yeah, that would be rough, Matt. I have been tripping and talked to my parents when I was young. I've been tripping and talked to my mom when I was older. Yeah, I've been in some situations where I was trying not to trip out. I had to stay focused and say, hey, Drake, I am doing great. Wednesday is going amazing. Life's good. I'm enjoying it. Hope y'all are having a great day too. All right. I always think people know I'm on acid, but in reality, yeah, that's exactly right. They don't know. Maybe somebody else tripping would, but hey, Bob, do you think I should do this homework I am struggling on? Absolutely, you should do your homework. That's education. I mean, I don't know if you heard before, but I was going to be a school teacher. Oh, that's kind of a trick question, Jake. But to finish Possess Point, but yes, absolutely, you should do your schoolwork. And that's not being an old nerdy. Well, I am a nerd, but it's not. Education is one of the most important things ever. So, yeah, try to get it worked out, figure it out. My favorite beer, when I'm buying beer at home, I buy Bud Light or Coors Light or Shiner Bock. Those are my favorite American beers. In Germany, I love German beers, especially in the small towns that have small breweries. I dig those. Do you like Batista old theme? I don't know what that is. You can picture me being a school teacher? Fuck yeah, I'm dope. When I was subbing, oh yeah, I got. Oh shit, you know what? Fuck it. I was going to share this story last time somebody asked, but we were running out of time, so I didn't share it. And my wife hasn't texted me that they're on their way home yet. So I'll tell you my favorite acid story, which is not even my story, but it is 100% true. My brother, who's 3 years and 1 day younger than me, was tripping balls to the wall, and his friends dropped him off at home with my dad, who's very anti-drug. My dad had this dog. His name was Wimpy. He was like a full-size collie, but he had little short legs. But he was the coolest dog ever. So my brother said that Wimpy always knew when he was tripping. So him and my dad are sitting on the couch watching TV at opposite ends of the couch, and Wimpy had put his front legs on my brother's legs. And he said, I swear to God, he kept making faces at me. So I kept telling him, stop it, trying to whisper under my breath, because if Dad saw Wimpy making faces at me, he would know I was tripping. So finally he heard him say, stop it. And he goes, what's the matter? He goes, he won't get down. He said, well, push him down. So my brother pushed him down, and he said he just started making more and more faces. And I was like, holy shit, dude. So I finally got mad and I slapped, I'm saying it but it's my brother telling me the story. So I slapped him and was like, God damn it, Wimpy. And you walk from our living room across a small hallway through a big open doorway. And then we had a U-shaped counter, and the coffee pot was on the wall that faced the living room. So you couldn't see. So my dad always had coffee. So my brother went and got coffee. And right as he's starting to make it, my dad said, there's no more coffee. I have to get some more tomorrow. Chris said he was looking at the coffee. He goes, I swear to God, there was coffee in the pot. And I was like, what the fuck? So he started to put it up. My dad said, but you can have the last cup. And my brother was going, dude, he knows I'm fucking tripping. So he goes, I thought you said there was no more coffee. My dad said, no, that's the last of the coffee in the pot. So my brother made the cup. And he said, as if almost on cue, my dad walked in the kitchen and turned on the light over the table where he was rebuilding a carburetor and all the parts were wet. And he said he started getting all these tracers and shit was all fucked up. So he just gave my dad a cup of coffee and went and laid in his bed going, he knows I was tripping and he was just fucking with me. I love that story. That's my favorite acid story, and it didn't even happen to me. I'm sitting here clicking my mouse. Okay. Teacher got fired. I was in the 5th grade, better when he was on shrooms. We never saw him again. Some entitled white chick. Oh, man. Dude. Snitches in school pissed me the fuck off. The person who got me, the history teacher that got me into history, because he made it exciting. History is a boring subject. But when I learned from him, but he taught it. You didn't suffer a great defeat. You got your ass whooped. He taught it like that. He made it interesting. And this little bitch went and snitched on him for saying ass. What's up, little Nixter? Little Nixter. But that was so sad when he had to stand in front of us and apologize. What's up, Mark Ellis? Me and my friends have only tripped a few times, but we always do it together. That is the best experience. You should always trip with at least 2 friends. I did DMT once, but not on purpose. That was not on purpose at all. I think we discussed that. You may not have been here. I think we discussed it on the last stream. Here's something we had done. I had 4 friends when I lived in Maryland that I would trip with. And we had some good shit. Boy, we were tripping hard. But we thought we were hilarious. So we recorded. We turned on the old boom box. I don't know if y'all know what those are. React to scary. Shit, comment down on my thing. I gotta check that out. I don't get scared. But so we set up a tape recorder to record us being hilarious. Dude, I swear to God, while we were talking, that was the funniest shit ever. But when we played that tape back the next day, it was just a bunch of that kind of shit. I was like, oh my God, does acid really fuck me up that bad that I think I'm being super intelligent? In reality, I'm just being someone that's had their tongue removed. It was insane. We could not believe how stupid that tape was. But yeah, I don't know Psycho Sid, so you'll have to um, send that to me or comment it on a thing so that I can get it and I can look it up. All right, now we're getting some people, so let's talk about some more stuff. Uh, Anything you want to know? Hey, Smile, what's up? Any kind of questions like growing up, being abused, any that kind of shit? I I feel bad for people that have that, but I overcame it early life. What do I think about party poopers? They're the fucking worst. If you suck, don't go to a party. That's not your right. Everybody's there having a good time. It's not your right to go there and fuck it up. I can't stand party poopers at all. That sucks. Go in and suck the life out of a party. That's like that kid that dropped into my stream 2 or 3 streams ago trying to tell me, "Hey, what's your language? I'm only 9." It literally says in the description, "This is not for kids. Don't be here." I cuss. I've literally tried my entire life to stop cussing. Yeah, it definitely does. Man, I should do like a whole. Well, no, I guess if I did a whole video. The most fucked up I've ever got. Okay, um, I I have an extremely high, since I've drank my entire life, high tolerance for alcohol. I have drank to the point of alcohol poisoning several times, and there was a point where I started getting real bad stomach cramps, and every morning I'd wake up and vomit stomach bile, even if I didn't drink. So I finally went to the doctor, and they told me that it was eating my stomach lining out because I guzzle straight liquor. I do like mixed drinks, but I guzzle straight liquor especially when the party's jumping. But it was eating my stomach lining out. So they said if I did not stop drinking, this was at 28. They said it wouldn't see my 32nd birthday. Uh, what's up, Double? I'm doing good. Okay. What's your scary thing you ever saw in the woods? I've never been scared in the woods. I don't know. I've heard noises like, oh, what is that? Like a fucking mountain lion or something, but I've never saw a Bigfoot. I'm not saying he doesn't exist, but oh, I've got shit. I got tons and tons. I should do a whole video on my ghost stories. Every house I've ever lived in has been haunted. So, have you had LGBT friends, mainly trans, in high school? And if you did, how did they get treated back then? Okay. Oh shit. Here you go. Have I noticed any long-term effect from drugs or alcohol? Not personally. I have not. More so from smoking cigarettes. For a while, I was running 8 miles 3 times a week, and it seems like my lung capacity is smaller, even running at that speed or that distance. It helped, but all right. So my LGBT, I have several trans friends. Whatever gender that they identify as, however is politically correct to say, I don't know because my friends are just my friends. I don't fucking go, oh well, she used to be a dude or he used to be a chick. They are whoever they are. I don't never do that. Back in school, my best friend growing up was gay. Never an issue. I don't know. I wasn't in school, so I don't know how much he got picked on in school, but nobody would pick on him around me because I'd beat your goddamn eyebrows off your forehead because he's my friend. I do that for any friend. One of my early things was in Germany. The first openly flamboyant. I mean, when I was growing up, we'd call each other, fag or shit like that, but it had nothing to do with your sexual preference. But this dude from the Bronx, New York, I don't remember his real name, but his name that he preferred to be called was Sweepy. Flaming. And one of the tough guys decided he's going to kick his ass. So after school, they met. Sweepy folded his jacket over this playground where everybody used to fight, asked the guy, "Are you ready?" And he said, "Yes." Sweepy beat his ass and then asked him if he had enough. He said, "Yes." So he helped him up and said, "Now don't fuck with me no more." Charles got, I'm not going to say his last name, but Charles got what he thought was a safe distance away and yelled, "Fuck you," and called him a faggot. Sweepy chased him down and beat him till he cried. Nobody ever fucked with Sweepy again. So, as far as my clique of friends, we accepted you for however you were. Like I said, my best friend was gay. I would kill a human being. I mean, he passed away a little over a year ago, but I would kill someone over him just like I would for my friends. So I don't. Yeah, nobody wants to fight the naked guy, Kyle. It makes me happy how you beat your alcohol addiction before it was too late. I had a, yeah, see, and I don't know. No, I am not German. I learned to speak German while we lived in Germany, and I love, love, love Germany. Where were you the heart? I was everyone's favorite secret, I guess. I've always been a weird guy, so a lot of people were scared of me, especially because of my temper. But when girls found out that I did a certain favor that none of their boyfriends would do, I became super popular. So I was the go-to guy. Race, size, none of that mattered. I mean, if I'm back then, if I was going after a girl, I've always had a taste for girls out of my league, but girls are girls. So, uh, so I don't know that I broke a lot of hearts, but I know I had a lot of girls. I did live in Bavaria. That's dope. I lived in Troisdorf, which is near Bamberg, which is about 60 clicks, I think, south of Nuremberg. It's a small town. Well, it's not really that small town. The post was small. But I lived in well, actually, when we first got there, we lived in Rootlois, and then we got off-post housing in Troisdorf, and then on-post housing in Bamberg, and I finished off my time in Bamberg. I just started making music for a hobby, and it helped. That's good. I suggest that to people all the time that are having problems. Munich, I think that's when my sister born there, or my sister-in-law. Someone I know was born there in Munich. But yes, I suggest to people all the time that are trying to deal with mental issues and shit, get something that is specifically for you, that helps distract you. Wow, we were almost to 30 and we've lost 12. That was really quick. Seems like when I was telling my acid story, the numbers went up, and then when I finished the acid story, they went down. Huh. Peculiar. I don't know what Picaro. I don't know what that means, possessed boy. But yeah, Sweepy was dope, man. That guy was badass. What genre of music? Oh, you must be talking to somebody else because I've already answered that question. Oh, he is talking to someone else. That's good. Let's talk amongst ourselves. As long as people are talking, having a good time, that's what this is all about. I want to get to know y'all better. I want you to get to know me better. But yeah, as far as my drinking, can you tell us ghost stories? Yes, I can tell you ghost stories. The house we currently live in, we have on average between 6 to 8. Most of them are probably, I would say, like 8 to, they look like 15 or 16. And we have an old woman that lives here. We used to have we called him the dark one because he broke shit, would randomly break shit. But he left. We think he followed my daughter when she moved out, because after she moved, we haven't seen him since. Kyle, as far as appendix, I went to the hospital in Nuremberg, and they thought they were going to remove my. They thought they were going to remove my appendix. I woke up the next morning, I was fine. So they kept me for a week and didn't remove them. But my stomach hurt really bad. I felt really. Ugh. Oh, I like Mac Miller, dude. You should leave a link for your music. Okay, I think I missed something. Yes, you definitely can die. If you think your appendix are ruptured, you need to go. Scariest drug-related moment? It's been a long time. I think I can say that. All right, Kyle, I suggest you go get checked. I mean, if it's nothing, it's nothing. If it's just gas they push on your stomach and you fart and you feel better, that's fucking great. But don't fuck around with that shit. What's up, Wavy? I'm doing great. But don't fuck around with that shit, because if they rupture, you can die. So go get that checked. I'm shitting my brains out. Yeah, you might want to go get checked, dude. Scariest drug-related moment was me almost winding up in prison. I gotta leave names out, but a friend's chick was holding some of my stuff for me and ended up doing it all. So I told her, you owe me. So he came by and told me that he would bring it to me later that night. Man, it's really hard to say but they lured some drug dealer to their trailer and tortured him for hours and killed him. Had this guy told me to come by his house later when I got off work, I would have, which means I would have walked right into the middle of that shit. Every one of them except his bodyguard, who turned out to be the snitch. He was a plant, undercover, whatever you want to call him. Everybody but him went to prison. I know a few of them got out, but I don't think he got out. I think he got life because he was the main guy. But I would have literally walked right into that shit if he had told me to come there. I just started posting on SoundCloud so far. We post music on YouTube and Spotify really soon. What do you think about Albrecht Studios? I don't know. What do I think about them? Who's a little troll? A littler troll. Well, there you go. That's something I could never do. When I would get high and I'd get the munchies, I couldn't eat because I could never get it chewed. Ooh, that's something. One time I was tripping and we went to this restaurant, and I usually don't eat tripping, but I saw fried okra, which I love fried okra. So I got me a little side dish of fried okra. That shit took forever to eat. So I do not suggest eating any shit like that tripping on acid. Oh, in case YouTube looks, don't trip on acid. But if you do, not because I'm encouraging it or saying that you should, don't eat food. Eat before you do it. But that's cool. You smoked the fattest joint and you ate some bomb ass burgers. Oh, is he talking? I didn't even, oh, I feel bad. Then go, Kyle. You need to do that, buddy. Oh, I don't know. Shit, I do not think I would ever try to jerk off. As pro jerk off as I am, I don't think I would try that on acid. I did take a shit on acid once. 5 hits, man. You must have some experience, because I wouldn't recommend that to anybody outside of people with experience. Stealing a Peep Lyrics thing pissed me off. I would imagine. That happens a lot. But some oh. Okay, I'm off to eat. All right, thank you very much. Appreciate you hanging out. Do I have a certain strain? Well, wow, these people are commenting all over the place. Cool. My computer's lighting up. My phone's lighting up. A certain strain. A strain of Well, I haven't done it. I haven't done anything since what I said earlier in the stream. So, damn. Do I like burgers? I very rarely, as odd as it is, I once in a blue moon I will eat a hamburger. I'm pretty close to being a vegetarian. How was shitting on acid? No, it was actually all right. You want to know? Me and my wife, we were just dating them, and we lived in a little 2-bedroom apartment. The bathroom was so small you could literally sit on the shitter, touch the wall in front of you, touch the shower, and touch the door. It was super small. But when I went and sat on the toilet, it felt like I was in the middle of a fucking parking lot at a football stadium. Like there was no walls, like everybody could see me, and it was super extra bright. As a matter of fact, I had told her, because I had never shit while I was on acid, I told her, if I'm not out in a few minutes, check on me. And if I don't respond, call for help. But it all went like it should have went, and I got the fuck out of there. Who wants to be shitting? You people are asking. This is fun. I love, love, love this. When y'all are asking great questions. But no, I'm pretty close to vegetarian. I mostly only eat chicken and some fish and shrimp. I did a video a while back. Oh wait, right? Yeah, definitely. Jake, I reacted to the history of the world. My tattoos. Okay, but I reacted to the history of the world, and that went okay. I dug the shit out of that. I'm a super nerd, so I really, that was an impressive video. But yeah, I'll react to that shit. I'm a nerd. But this tattoo here means to overcome. This one is to know yourself, and you'll understand your fellow man. I have reacted to ASAP Rocky, and I will do more. Yes, I 100% believe in UFOs. Anybody who thinks that we are the only... Yes, Jake, send me some recommendations on Instagram. That's cool. That's the best way to do this. Thoughts on face tats? It's not my cup of tea, and I don't judge anybody that gets them. It's just not my thing. I try not to get any tattoos, with the exception of this one. I was young and dumb. No tattoos that my sleeves won't cover up when I have to be professional. Nothing above here. When do you get on Joe Rogan then? Hey, I would go. I like Joe a lot. I would dig talking to that dude. So if anybody can make that happen, okay. Oh, is there life on other planets? Hell yeah. To think that we are that we're it, that's insane. I actually believe that our life on our planet was kind of started like as a science experiment by much superior intelligent beings. All you gotta do is look at history and how we make these leaps and bounds. Yeah, I've been a Joe Rogan fan forever. Well, like nothing. All of a sudden, major breakthrough. Nothing. Major breakthrough. So I think they kind of helped us. My philosophy of life. It's not a single philosophy, but through meditation and trying to be a better person, one of my main mantras for life is it, and I know some of it's cliche, but the way I apply it, and I've shown people this, it is what it is. Whatever happens, happens. That does not mean you can run around and be an asshole and nothing should happen to you. That means if something happens beyond your control. For example, with my family, we had planned to go to the zoo, which we don't do zoos anymore. I'll answer that in just a second, but Boot 2K. It started raining. My whole family got pissed off, and I was like, this is exactly what I've been telling y'all. It's raining. It fucked up us going to the zoo. It did not fuck up, because our goal was to spend the day together. We can spend the day together. So see, it is what it is, and whatever happens, happens. That's beyond our control. We didn't control that. Now, if you act like an asshole and fuck something up, that's your fault. So I have that. I have accepting the fact that we're all different. Now, there are things I do not accept. I do not accept rape, child abuse or molestation, or animal abuse, and I have zero tolerance for people who just kill innocent people. If you're in the game and you get taken out, you're in the game and you understood the rules. But people that just go up and kill innocent people that were just walking down the sidewalk, I have zero tolerance for that. So I feel that all of those people that I have zero tolerance for, and it's just my opinion, should be put to death, period. So I am not religious, but I'm spiritual. I believe in a superior being that by definition is a God, but I don't believe in the God that is written about in the Bible. Well, I can't really say that I don't, because it could be people's interpretation. We can both see. No, it's not that I don't care, dude. That's Scarface. It's not that I don't care. That's not it at all. Not for me. But I am a spiritual person. I believe in the power of prayer, good vibes, all that kind of stuff. I believe in that. Some of the pyramids are too big to have been made by humans. There's a lot of stuff that you can look. I mean, they have precision cuts in stone that we don't have lasers that can make those kind of cuts. I do not think that Scarface. Yeah, but that doesn't mean I don't care. But if I can't change it, like people who don't like me, I'm not going to try to make you like me. If you don't like me, you don't like me. I don't fucking care. The people who do like me get past all the political shit or that politically correct shit, that because I'm very open and say what I'm thinking. Why does everybody have to feel like they want to define me? Why can't I just be a human being living my life and I accept certain things? Christianity is like believing in Santa. Yeah, I mentioned that in my last, I think it was my last stream. If I could be any animal that exists right now, it would probably be a shark or an orca. And yes, I know they get killed a lot, but the law of attraction, yes. I mean, I'm not like an expert on it, but I know about. Hey, Deadpool, what's up? Of course, Bob knows the law of attraction. Always here. Whoa. Thank you, Joshua. Kai in the waiting room. Dude, I hope it all goes well, man. Make sure you get back with me and let me know that you're okay, because I do genuinely care about that kind of shit. Do I think aliens are searching for God? No, I do not. I think they're far too intelligent for that. I've read theories about that make sense about how God that people believe in came to be, self-aware and conscious, talking to themselves, that kind of shit. I mean, if I wasn't aware of my other personality, I could be really my perspective of love. There's many different forms of love. Wow, y'all are going, man, you're asking me a lot of cool questions. No, size doesn't matter. If you know how to use your dick, you don't have to have a big one. So that's only little dick people that ask that question. No, size does not matter. You never hear a big dick guy go, hey, does it matter? No, size doesn't matter. You just got to know what you're doing. But Scarface, my perception of love. Hey, Fades or Fatties, Key. There's the love you have for your parents. If only love, but she acts the same after money. Love caring for a certain person. Yes. For example, my friend that I was speaking of earlier, or my family. I know for a fact that I can kill another human being. I don't want to. I could not walk up to an innocent person and just fucking X them out. I couldn't do that. But break into my home or endanger one of my family members, I promise you, I could do it and sleep well that night. It would not affect me because my love of my family, my job is to protect them. I would do anything. I had told my wife when we first had our daughter and we lived in a really bad neighborhood, there was a situation happened, and I let her know if anything ever jumped off, she was to take our daughter and leave. Do not look back because you're going to see something. Yes, I own firearms. Um, because you either will see me get killed or you'll see me kill someone. And I told our children, if someone ever breaks into our house, get out. Your job is to get out of the house because if you stay in the house, someone will use you as leverage against us. Not to mention, even though you're my children and you love me and you know I'm protecting you, to watch me kill a human being will change the way you feel about me forever, especially when you see the way it's done. So, um, my favorite quote I've ever heard was three can keep a secret if two are dead. Yeah, I have friends that I know will never betray me, uh, but there's very few of them. But I keep a very tight group of friends, and it's a very small by choice. My children learned that from me, and they both are the same way. They they're good people. They have a lot of people that like them. They interact with a lot of people, but I don't the believing in someone or something. I don't think it's being manipulated, just like everything else. So religion has gone to fucking people over out of money for most part. I believe there are some honest religions, but if you look around, look how many of them guys have been busted, live in multi-million-dollar homes and all that shit. It's about money. Uh, for a while, I tried to be religious. When our kids were little, we brought them up in the church because I think church is good for little kids to help set a moral standard for them. Uh, but when my kids got old enough that they realized how fake it was, and they both sat down to us and went, "This is bullshit. We don't want to come back." We didn't ever go back. But because I was making them go, I went and I gave it 100% effort, and it was just so hard because I would ask preachers questions and they just fucking they didn't have an answer or they gave a shitty answer. I'm actually anxious of hitting someone, even though I did fighting sport of 8 years. In my dreams, when I hit someone, I never do damage. I'm just not an offensive person. I don't like that. Okay. Uh, I my natural instinct, due to how I was brought up for my early years, is to hurt people. If you piss me off, my natural instinct is to punch you. In my head, I know that's wrong, so I'm constantly telling myself, don't do that. Do not do that. So I don't. But as with my martial arts training and the years I spent actually fighting people, I hate to fight. And when someone pushes me into a fight, which has been well over 20 years since I've actually had to physically fight someone, if you push me into a fight, I beat you extra hard. Number one, so that you don't want to come back. And number two, you piss me off by making me fight because I can usually talk myself out of it. It's not that I'm scared. I just don't want to fight. Um, no, pretty girls, there are rare. There's exceptions to every rules, but no, pretty girls are just that, pretty girls. There are good ones. Don't get me wrong. So please don't go, well, my mama, I'm sure. But it's always the girl that's more loyal and has a better personality that loves you for you, regardless of what you look like, your money, all that kind of shit. So I believe in the creator that has no race or gender, just like that's a good, and I can't shit on that, Scarface. I would never say, oh no, I I'm totally cool with that. I've told people many times, if you have a GI Joe or a Barbie doll that makes you be a good person every day, then more power to you. There's so many different ways, and I can't tell anybody they're wrong. I don't know that I'm right. I have my beliefs based on what I know, my knowledge and my experience. I'm a super nerd. And here's something I tell a lot of religious people, and they get upset. But I've read most of the Bible to balance arguments because I can't argue if I don't know what I'm talking about. But God tells you to question everything to include Him. You should. If you don't question what you don't know that you know what you think you know. For example, somebody mentioned it earlier about Santa Claus. Growing up, your parents told you about Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, the Tooth Fairy, and you believed that as a fact as a child. And you grow up to find out no, it was a way of controlling your behavior to modify you and make you be a better person. That is exactly right, Jake. That is exactly right what you're saying there. That's why religion is a good thing, makes people better. Not everyone. A lot of people hide behind it. My biological brother, which I have no ties with at all, due to his religious belief, and he's super religious, but he's one of the he's a different person, but he believes that he goes to church and asks for forgiveness. He's constantly forgiven. I don't believe you keep doing the same shit over and over and over and over and over and over. If there is one God Almighty, He's going, no. You're doing the same thing. You're not learning the lesson. So, no. So, but yeah, a lot of people manipulating people's beliefs, and that's fucked up. And those fuckers, man, I feel so bad for people that are taking into that shit. I do not think religion is real. To be honest, they have the right to believe what they want to believe. That is exactly right. I Scarface, to a degree, I agree with you. Boy, look how fast we're losing them now. We've lost 8. I agree with you. I do believe the Big Bang happened, but like I said earlier, I believe we're a science experience. So I believe some superior beings looked and went, "We think we can start life here. Let's see how long it will take them to catch up to our intelligent level." So I do believe the Big Bang happened, but I believe seeds were planted, so to speak. So I said, no, no, dude, you said it fine. You're good. Kyle, people hate religion because it, for one, judgmental hypocrites. Not all good people. I mean, not all religious people are that way. Uh, I don't judge anybody that way. So some people just get carried away and they're so excited. Like if I hear a song that I like, I tell everybody, "Hey, check out this song." Same thing with religion. You don't really care. Okay, so here, I think the chicken came first because I can't see an egg. Well, yeah. Fuck. I'm just gonna stick with that because I think the chicken came first. I'm not religious, but I see ghosts, so now I believe in the Creator. Um, I believe we're all in energy, so I don't think when the body dies, our energy dies. Uh, but these games are dog shit. Uh, there, that's exactly right. That's how you should be. Now, if I come to you and ask for, "Hey, can you help me?" Then you would give me your advice and your experience and all that stuff. So that's how that's supposed to work. But you're absolutely right. You don't have to believe what I believe, and I don't have to believe what you believe. That is on point. I'm going to bed. It's 2 in the morning in Germany. I know. Good night, meine Freund. Do you think it's possible there is no creator? No. And the reason, and that was a big question in psychology. If, yes, I know birds, that's a proven fact that birds, and yes. So, yeah. Um, I've always thought, I believe if life just happened, we would randomly find babies or something in a field that just appeared. So that's why I don't think that. I think some seed was planted and then let us go. Do you have tips on being consistent with certain things in life? No. I point out all the time. Oh, let's put an asterisk by that for the meditating. But there are exceptions to every rule. So shit happens. So even though I meditate every day, I don't meditate as often or as long as I want to. Because when I get into it, when I have the time and I really get into a deep meditation, that's the best. But sometimes you just don't have time for it. I mean, I work 7 days a week. I have family. I have parents to take care of. Well, mothers to take care of. My family. I am busy. Busy. I'm so busy that usually when I stop moving or doing something, I fall asleep because I have zero time for that shit. Whoa! Looked like I was falling over, huh? But I do believe you have to be consistent in, like, I'm consistently trying to be a better person. I have a goal that I want to obtain and I constantly fall short of it, but I'm constantly trying to be that person. And I fail and I don't think like, "Oh shit, I'm a loser failure." I try again. You know, cool. Uh but I believe you have to consistently try to obtain your goals. You have to set goals and consistently try. So I guess that. So see, I don't know if I'm answering your question the way you with the answer you're looking for. The thing I am most grateful for is my family, bar none. A close second is that my rock star plan didn't play out. I planned on being. That's a good idea, Jake. um, my rock star plan was to be dead by 36, partying myself to death, and I'm so glad that did not play out because I wouldn't have my family. But I am most thankful for my family because it affects me as a human being to be better. Uh, Thank you, Playa with skills. I have no plans on stopping. Uh, Unless YouTube shuts me down or everybody suddenly unfollows me or unsubscribes, just quit watching. What's up, Thomas? Oh, my wife hasn't texted me yet. That's cool. So we're going to keep going because I told her to send me a text when she was coming home so I'll know when to shut this down. She hasn't texted me yet, so we're going to keep going as long as y'all are here. All right. My whole family is Christian, and I do things like praying before we eat. It's like I don't have a choice. I grew up in a Christian household, so they just assume I want to be a Christian. And once you move out on your own, I mean, if that's how it is in your house, Bowling 34, I my family was cool at 14 when I made it because I was raised in a religious household. So when I had to go to my parents and tell them I don't believe in God, the God that you believe in, that was a bitter pill for them to swallow. But yes, because you're in your parents' home, you need to respect them. It has nothing to do with your beliefs. People think it's weird when I go to someone's because I do not believe. If I go to someone's home and they pray, I pray with them. If people come to my home and they pray before they eat, I pray with them. It and the example, and I please no, I am not downplaying religion or making fun of religion, but this is the best example I have that everyone understands. If a child comes up to you and says, "Hey, Santa Claus is doing this," you don't tell that child, "Well, fuck you, Santa Claus doesn't exist. What the fuck is wrong with you?" You don't do that. You speak accordingly. Why would you fuck up that child by telling them that? So if your whole family is Christian and that's the way you've been brought up, doing that in their home does not change who you are and it does not change your beliefs. That's respecting your family. You should always respect your family. So that's why I say that. The most sensible thing I've ever heard someone say. Oh shit. uh, what's up, Baka? Uh, uh, DB2K, that's not what I'm saying. I just, I literally said it doesn't change who he is. He can believe what he wants to believe, but it's about respecting your family in their home. So that's what that is about. Uh, Kyle, I'll have to get back to you on that one, man. Uh, there are some crazy people, and they don't think right. I bring it up all the time because I'm a big supporter of the death penalty. A lot of people don't believe that there are bad human beings. They have no problem believing that there's a bad dog, a dog that just attacks people, putting it down. Human beings have been proven to be the same way. We're just animals. So it does happen, and it should be handled the same. Okay. I recently released myself from this one girl that I knew for 2 years because I gave her too much of my time, and I had found myself lost and overthinking about. Yes, that's exactly what you should do. Comment came off wrong way. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, dude. I just having to read these. I'm having to try to make sure I do it. But yes, that is exactly what you should do. If someone is fucking you up or slowing you down or something like that, definitely turn it loose and move on. I have walked away from a lot of shit. You have to love yourself, and I tell people that, Kyle, you're exactly right. People that like haters, they hate themselves. That's why they hate on everyone else. So I believe whatever they may have done to get to prison. Example, if they stab someone to death, I agree 100%. You are Losama. I agree. What's up, Trey? I believe 100%. Oh shit, pet peeve. Oh my god, a fucking punk ass motherfucker. I was nice to you before I block you. Eat a dick, Trey, you little piece of fucking shit. Go fuck your mom. Well, you probably just got done fucking her, and that's why you just showed up here. Fucking stupid motherfucker. I cannot fucking stand them motherfuckers. But yes, however your victim died is how you should die. Absolutely. Another one. Jesus fucking Christ. Why do they always fucking show up? I cannot stand them motherfuckers. Did I get some kind of notification? Hey, somebody's doing something. Let's go fuck it up. Have you? No, I have not. I live in Texas. No, no, there are not. There, we don't have empty gun stores. And there's going to be a big motherfucking problem if they come to try to take them. But yeah, Kyle, it's almost an eye for an eye. Oh my God, another one. What the fuck? Here, let's try this. Let me report that motherfucker. How about that? Unwanted comment. There we go. Right there. Bye, Daniel is mad ugly. I just reported you. Bye. 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 You probably ain't ever fucked a woman. You ain't fucked anything other than your fucking hand, you little faggot ass piece of shit. Man, I can't stand punk motherfuckers like that. And even your hand probably falls asleep. You probably have to tape your hand to yourself, you bitch. Yep. Trolls got done. They woke up from their naps, got off their mama's titty, and decided to come. Let's go create some problems. You're absolutely right, Jeff. Punk ass kids with nothing better to do. Mama's titty ran dry for the moment. They had to get here. Hey, Bob, I'm from the UK. I'm intrigued with your opinion of Boris John. I don't know, dude. I can't. I don't know. I have to get back to you because I don't watch news. So unless people tell me shit, what bothers me most about our current state is all this fake woke shit and everybody jumping on bandwagons and rah 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 this that this and oh you think different than me, you're wrong, you're a racist piece of shit. That's what bothers me. Everybody acting like that, I can't fucking stand that. Oh my fucking god, what the fuck is it with you little fuckheads, man? Get the fuck out of here. Go to a kids channel. We're grown-ups here. We don't need your fucking stupid ass here. Yeah, I know they're back. It's deleting them. It's not a different punk ass loser. It's the same punk ass loser. He just, that's why it says Trey back up. He just went and created another account. Most of these little bitches like that have several accounts. Uh, I've got one that regularly goes through my videos and gives them a thumb down as soon as they're released. Uh, yeah, that's the only time I paid attention was there. Man, Roy, thank you. That's dope, man. I appreciate that very much. I think vengeance isn't a bad thing. It's expressing the way you feel about a person who's done something. Yeah, exactly. But Kyle, we do not live in a true democracy. True democracies cannot survive. That's proven fact throughout history. Uh, so we don't live in a true democracy. What's up, Henry? You're in like your mind in the 60s and you still love streaming. It's so sad, bro. Oh my god, another fucking bitch? Dude, fuck off. Why would you click on this? If you don't want to be here, you don't like what I'm doing, fuck off. Fucking bitch. I cannot stand these little punk ass motherfuckers with nothing better to do. Jesus Christ. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about now. Little punk ass bitch. I don't know. I do not know how many we're going to run into, little bitch ass motherfuckers. This generation has gone to shit. What's my honest opinion about COVID? The mask, if those little masks work, they would be wearing them in the hospital. They are not wearing them in the hospital. I don't think these masks work. I don't. We've had worse pandemics happen in the United States than this. It's been blown out of proportion. What this mask thing is doing is prepping us for, oh fuck. I can't remember what the fucking word's called. I got all distracted with the little bitches that were dropping in. Uh, for conformity, for us to get used to being told what to do. That's what I think about the mask. I wear mine just so I don't have to hear people talk to me. How do I feel about cancer? There's plenty of proof to show that most of it can be stopped and reversed through diet. If I died tomorrow, would I regret not doing anything in your life? Dude, I try to live my life to where I don't have to look back and think. I am, because of my belief in the butterfly effect. If I changed anything about my past life, I would not be who I am today and where I'm at. So it's 1 a.m. So I'm going to go, pal. Hey, thank you. I hope you have a nice day. Peace, man. Yes, it's all anybody has to do. See, everybody's destroying history. Read your history books. The strangest dream I ever had. I have strange dreams if I eat chocolate before I go to bed. So, and they don't make any sense at all. But I will say the strangest dream I ever had, which was the last nightmare I ever had in the second grade, was seeing my biological father shoot me. I was doing the flags for a race, and as I was waving the checkered flag, I saw him stand up with his 22 and shoot me, and I fell out of the flag box. This world is basically made. So that's my strangest dream that I remember right off the top of my head. Filled with lies, but to be honest, it's actually the most effective. It is. Hate and fear. Have you ever had a wet dream? Who hasn't had a wet dream? If you haven't had wet dreams, Henry, that means you haven't reached puberty yet. When you reach puberty, you're going to have some. Just a natural thing. How do you feel about Biden? He's a moron. The guy, his mental status says he's not capable of ruling. It's scary, but that's my thing. Morning wood every morning. How do you feel about Biden? I said that. If you got the chance, would you go to the past? Because the future is bleak. Yeah, not to mention Joe's pedophile, pervert, all that shit. So that's just insane. Favorite song of all time? People keep asking me that. I can't honestly answer that question because I have songs that are all equally, but it depends on my mood, the moment, what's going on. So I can't say one song of all time is that's the fucking one. I can't do that. So I'm sorry I can't give you a better thing. I honestly think they're going to remove Joe from office. I think they put him in, and Kamala will become president. So that's a given because she knows nothing about politics. They can control her, and Joe is losing his mind. I'm not making fun of the guy. He's literally losing his mind. So that's what I think. Hang on a second. Thoughts on Illuminati? They may exist. I mean, there's a high possibility. It is probable or plausible that they exist, but I think Biden cheated. That's proven. There should be there. I think they should have to go through a mental testing to see where they're at. I'm waiting. I have some in 2 weeks. I am taking orders. I have a limited run of shirts that I ordered for this first time because this is the first time I'm working with a lady. I'm getting 4 extra large, 4 large, 2 mediums. If you want a shirt or need to talk about a shirt, the cups, I'll also talk about that. Drake, hit me up on Instagram and I'll talk to you about that there. But yes, there should definitely be an age cap, and that's not shitting on anybody. It's just a fact that we get mentally weaker as we age, as shit starts shutting down. Joe has shown all along. And I'm not even talking about his pedophilic bullshit, his racist comments. I'm not even talking about that shit. The man's mentally slipping. He should not be ruling the country, which is why I feel that they used him to get in and that they're going to. He has a new album. Man, I love the shit that Machine Gun Kelly's doing now. I love the track he's on. So if he's got a new rock album coming out, I will definitely be all over that shit. This new shit he's doing is way better. Mr. Virus. I am having a great day. It seems like the trolls have left again, so that's a good thing. Got a little bombarded with them. But man, it's going good. We're at almost 2.5 hours. I haven't been told I have to go yet because I promised my wife when she was coming home I would get off. Favorite Peep song? I just reacted to it. Well, I said maybe, but one of the ones I just re-released, I forgot all about that song. What's one on that video I just released? Oh, I love Ian Dior. Love, love, love Ian Dior. Like his style. Well, I hope you're having a great day too, Mr. Zabir. I hope I'm saying your name. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong, and I'm sorry. Sorry. I like it. Wait a minute. I think I liked him when I first reacted to him, but I can't remember how I feel about the last song. Or did I like the last song? Y'all gotta know when you put me on the spot like this, because of how many songs I react to in different artists, I have to think. It's hard for me to come up with the answer right off the top. So I feel bad because I try to answer all of your questions, but I think I like him. Pray I Die. Whatever the first one was, I actually said in the video, I think it was Pray I Die. Oh, I love Poor Stacy. Love Poor Stacy. Favorite movie or TV show? My favorite movie is actually tied. I'd say Forrest Gump right off the top of my head, but On Golden Pond, which was Henry Fonda's last movie, those two, that's who that is. Yes, I like him. Because a lot of people commented on that. I think the last video I did about that. But so Forrest Gump and On Golden Pond are my favorite movies. TV show, Rules of Engagement, The Goldbergs. Favorite Juice song, I answered that earlier, which is it's either Black and White or Perkaholic. They're pretty close to. I like a lot of his songs. It's hard for me to just pick one and say, yes, that's definitively the one. Especially with him, when I hear one, come up with another one. My first drunken experience, because the way I am, I grew up drinking. I've literally drank beer my entire life. Started drinking whiskey at 8. I don't watch Walking Dead. My whole family does, and I think I'm bizarre. And I don't mean my immediate family. My brothers and shit, they watch it. What's up, Possessed Boy? I think that's on my list. Or did I think Let You Down is on my next NF reaction. Comment on one of my videos so that I get the notification and I'll add it to it. But Kyle, I thought I was the shit and I drank so much that I threw up. Man, I fuck, I can't answer that question, Jaden. I wish I could, but sitting here because I'm trying to run through all of his. Yes, I've listened to Oliver Tree. I've done reactions to Oliver Tree. The last one I did bombed really hard. Even the people who suggested it, I don't think they watched it. But I also didn't care for it. I liked it. The earlier stuff I'd listened to him from a lot. So I was excited to listen to the newer one that I did, and I didn't like it. It was really a letdown. So Oliver Tree, I'm kind of not sure yet where I'm at on that. And we were talking about trolls. Last stream that I did, those trolls jumped me, and I had an ass load of thumbs down. I'm guessing either they fixed it or YouTube went through and removed them. I think it went down to like 2. So that was kind of dope. I have listened to Kid Cudi or Cudi, however you say it, and I don't think my last reaction was very good. Joji, that name looks familiar, but I don't know if it's on my list or I don't think I've reacted yet. I think it's on my list. The elites probably exist. A billionaire just exposed the elite thoughts on that. Are you a big fan? Yes, I love. Barat, I did not get into, but Step Brothers I liked. I love comedies. Huge fan of comedies and horror films. I do like some suspense. I do like war movies. I'm a big. The Vietnam vets are my personal heroes, so I watch all the Vietnam movies, even though I know they're exploited. And when I talk to vets, I ask them, about the reality of what was going on. So, but yeah, comedy is my favorite by far. Which now, my favorite horror movie of all time is the original Exorcist. My favorite of all time, the original one. Am I a fan of any YouTubers? Yes. SS Sniper Wolf and Marley and Benjamin. I've been whittling down. I would have had a bigger list, but I've been removing people that I realize that are fake and they're just fucking playing people. I can't stand out. I mean, if I blew smoke up y'all's ass and, oh my God, I just fucking love every song you ever suggested, I would be so much farther than I am today. But I'm not. I've watched YouTube reactors who started after me that have doubled, more than doubled the numbers that I have, because a borderline bullshit. I'm not saying they're not honest, but they're being. I have not heard that. Comment down on one of my videos so that I get it and I can add it to the list. Oh, now I definitely want to hear it. So yeah, comment down on one of my videos so I'll get the notification. I don't think I've seen either one of those. Favorite Poor Stacy song is it Can't Sleep? I think it's the first song I reacted to by him. And then I think the last song is probably about tied. I think it was more of a rock song, but I've got that right? Poor Stacy, because I mispronounced his name or some shit. Oh, I thought it was a band, and people talk shit to me because I didn't fucking know. I don't research any of this shit. That's no bullshit. I do not research any of this. It's not fair, to be honest, how people are like that, but that's how it is. Thank you for being so honest. It's the way it is. I mean, I can't. Oh, is that the person who asked when you'll? I think that's on my list, and I think it's for next week. That's the race car driver, right? Like I said, I'm trying not to do this. Look at my phone, but my nose on here. Shit, I'm trying to find it, dude. Yes, I know it has Ian Dior, but I think it's the. Hi, Michael Dodge. Yeah, I knew they did it together, and I guess that's why I thought it was a band. And so people got, you stupid old man. But yeah, so I like both of them, so they both did it. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can read, so that you know I'm not lying. It's right there. So see, it is on my list, and it looks like it's coming up in like 2 weeks. It may have been, and then you know what? I bet it was Crybaby, but because they blocked it, that pissed me off. But you're probably right, Jake. Like I said, when y'all put me on a spot and I'm trying to think of all these things, it's hard for me to stay up because, like I said, I really want to address. I try to address everyone that comes here. I mean, you taking the time to come hang out with me and ask me shit. I want to try to get everybody. So you are probably right, Jake. I was just pissed off that they blocked that. We're dropping down to 14. It's kind of weird that people drop in, hang out for a few minutes, and they leave, never say anything. Or I'm guessing they don't say anything. But at least the trolls are gone. That's nice. Kodak Black out of jail. Have you seen J.K. Bros? That sounds familiar, but I'm not sure. So I don't know. I'm having to be very cautious. Oh, Henry, I've done enough to choke a fucking whale. Uh, People, when I would go to parties, nationally, says I'm the life of the party, and this is not an exaggeration. I can't even do and stay in screen. People would drop lines just to watch me do them. Yeah, there were trolls here. They always show up. But yeah, I mean, I did more than you would ever. I'm surprised I didn't die. I've done lines so big that it took me two. Well, I call them rails because they're not like a normal line. Oh yeah, give me shitty blow, and I. Oh fuck. Yeah, I'm not even going to go into how I react to that. But I, J.K. Bros sounds familiar, but on the spot I can't think off the top of my head. And Michael Dodge, I'm being very cautious with my Juice World because someone who is not even the copyright holder got involved and got me my first copyright strike. So I'm being very, 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 very cautious with that. Have you ever did it? I was a meth addict for 2 years. Acid is my favorite thing. I've done shrooms. Pretty much I've tried everything. Well, almost everything except heroin. I'm not a big depressants guy, so I always stayed away from heroin. Uh, yeah, if I do a line and my nose doesn't go numb and my teeth and gums don't go numb, was it hard to get clean? No, not for me. It wasn't. I had a very angry period. Um, no, I don't think I've done perks. Not sure. I don't think I have. I think I'd already quit before that became a thing. So uh, I could do cocaine with no problem. It's just I don't. That's not. But oh, see. But the person who said, "Was it hard for me to get clean?" No, I walked away from everyone I knew, completely removed myself, changed everything about my surroundings, and got away from it. Favorite music genre is 80s metal to be specific, but 80s music in general is my favorite. Um, yeah, I usually get a headache when I do shrooms, so or used to get a headache when I did shrooms. So has Juice World inspired me in life? No, almost no musician has inspired me. I've been inspired to write music or do things because of, but as far as a human being, being a human being, no, no, and that's nothing against him. It's just nobody has done that to me. Farthest thing I've done was acid once. A hospital is packed. Most hospitals stay packed. Favorite old school rapper? It's actually group. NWA is my favorite old school. Uh, there's some guys. I can't think of his name, but there was a guy that was. Uh, yeah, see, I don't like to throw up, Jake. So, like I said, shrooms gave me a headache more than anything else. It's like I don't understand how people get into smoking coke. It gave me a headache. You know, we didn't call it crack back then, but we still bought it or coke and rocks. And I had friends that smoked the shit out of it, and they, well, it's the best thing ever. No, not for me. It wasn't. Uh, my opinion on Eminem. I pissed him off the other day, but I think his time has passed. Yes, I know he released an unannounced album. He's got a loyal following. I'm not saying that he doesn't. I'm not saying that he wasn't great. Yes, I've met. Yeah. Uh, yes. The two coolest musicians that I've ever met are Carmine Appice and Alice Cooper. Hands down, the coolest, nicest, down to earth people I've ever met. But I think Eminem's time has passed. He's rich and clean and doesn't nothing to be angry about anymore. So I just I don't know. I'm not. I used to say I was a fan of Eminem, but I appreciate that. A lot of people don't like my honesty. I get some shitty opinions, but I'm not going to lie to you. I built my channel on honesty, and I will go down with honesty. Have you done Aussies? Yes, I have done. I did one. They took it down. I think I've done two. If you scroll back, you'll find it. Because the other day when I was scrolling back, it seems like, yes, he will always be a legend. What M did early in his career was amazing. But I just think his time has passed. You lose inspiration a lot of times. You look at how many bands put out, their freshman album. Oh, Darkest Place in Life, that's fucking easy. But to finish, Jake, you look how many artists put out their. I don't have a favorite basketball player. Put out a great freshman album, and then their sophomore album sucks. Have I ever been cheated on? If you haven't been cheated on, you have not been in a real relationship. Darkest Place was, all right, I got clean January 27th, 1987. December 1987, December 24th, I was fucking homeless, sleeping in a Volkswagen van. I said van. A Volkswagen van with a bottle of Jack Daniels, slugging on that bottle, hoping I would not wake up. That was my lowest point in life. And when I woke up the next morning, I pulled my head out of my ass, got my shit together, and there we go. That doesn't mean I haven't ever had any lows. I've hit rock bottom many, many times. And I actually find it comforting. When I hit rock bottom, I know there's only one way to go, and that's up. Embarrassing moment in life. When I was a bouncer in the club, y'all probably way too young. When I say parachute pants, I do not mean like big pants that I could literally use as a parachute. It was made out of parachute material. They were really in style, and wearing skin tight pants were in style. So I was a bouncer in this nightclub, and we had female dancers and male dancers. And the male dancers were always telling me, dude, you got to stop wearing underwear because see underwear lines, chicks don't dig that. So the very first time I did not wear underwear, I was shooting pool because I had to keep customers in there. But bathrooms were right behind this pool table. And I noticed these women kept walking by, back and forth, different women, sometimes the same women, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And when I went to take a piss after like 2 hours of standing there with these women walking by, even the person I was shooting pool with didn't say anything. When I went to unzip my pants, they were already unzipped, and because of how tight they were, the fly had ballooned out so you could see inside my pants. I think that was really the last time I felt stupid. Oh, and blowing a snot bubble in front of, when I was in the 6th grade, I blew a snot bubble in front of this girl I was crushing on. Those are the two most embarrassing moments. I act silly and stupid all the time, so I don't get embarrassed a whole lot. It is crazy to see how styles have changed, Henry. You are absolutely correct. When my daughter was in high school and I'd see those dudes sagging, I was like, do you know where that comes from? I bet if they did, they wouldn't do it. She said, they know. What the fuck? Sagging started from prison punks letting people know they're available. How did that become a fucking trend? But that's insane. But yeah, it is crazy to see how, I hated giving up bell bottoms. I remember when bell bottoms were in style, and I love them. What tattoos do you have? I have love sucks on my chest, my new tattoo, my clown, a family tattoo back here, my eating pussy tattoo, my tribute to my Deserted Island album, which is Motley Crue's Shout at the Devil, a heart with wings. Yeah, it's going to take you a while, dude. My first tattoo, don't be a prisoner of your own mind. I have a cross with an alien head on my leg that asks, are you sure? Meaning, are you sure you believe what you think you believe? And then I have a nurse on my left leg back when my daughter was first doing tattoos. She's always been an amazing artist. She was doing a doodle, and I went, fuck, put it on my leg. That'll give you some practice, and I'll have a doodle that you did. So I have a nurse on my left leg. I have 666 around my snake bite. I got bit by a copperhead when I was 4. When I was 4. Dude, the craziest shit I've ever done is really, man, I'll say riding bulls, and that was for fun. I'm way too tall to be a bull rider. If you look at my Instagram, you can find the pictures. So I found out about this place where bull riders go to practice. They're broken down rodeo bulls, but they're still dangerous as fuck. I think that's the craziest thing I've ever done. I mean, the craziest thing I've ever done that I would say on video. But I'm spiritual. I am not religious. Introverted illusion. But no, I'm not religious. Thinking about getting a 999 tattoo on my arm. That's not a bad idea. If I would date any woman celebrity, or if you date any woman celebrity, who would you date or marry? I don't think I would marry any celebrity woman, but Mila Kunis, her shit. Goldie Hawn's daughter, what's her name? Fuck, I can't remember her name. I don't know. Anyways, Goldie Hawn's daughter. That's the first two that came to mind. Snake tattoos. The reason you make sure you get a good artist, dude. Check out his work. Because if you get a bad artist, you wind up with a big dick on your arm. You have a copper tip. Yes, I was 4 years old, and we were on the other side of a spillway from a dam. And I was standing on this rock. All I was wearing was a bathing suit, but I was standing on this rock, and I wanted to stand on this rock because there was a 30-foot cliff. So I was going to piss off the cliff. I felt something tickling my ankle. When I turned around, the snake was under the rock I had been standing on. So I had to decide, jump off the cliff, jump over the snake. I chose the snake. My adrenaline was pumping so hard, I did not know it bit me. I was running, and man, now y'all are asking some good questions. And as soon as I saw the blood, I thought I was going to die because people die in the movies. I got to fly in a helicopter. My foot swelled up like that big around. I have 2 little X's on my ankle, and they're kind of fading. The scars are not as sharp as they were, which is why I put 666 around it as part of the reason. So that was my snake bite story. I survived. Yay! Dream car is a 68 Chevelle Super Sport. That I love old school muscle cars. So that's my dream car. Favorite shoes to wear? I wear Nikes, exclusively Nikes. Not because it's a brand name, because I have a ruptured disc in my back, and they're the best shoes for me to wear. So I've worn Nikes. I've tried other shoes. I've tried Reeboks, Adidas, Puma. I recently tried Pumas. I threw them motherfuckers away pretty quick. Hello, purple phone number, or it looks like a phone number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, hello, purple numbers. I am 6'1". Funniest thing I've ever done in my life? Man, that's a lot of shit. That's one of my dream cars too. One of my other dream cars is like a 69 Camaro Super Sport. Those are dope. Do I like Converse? I used to wear, in the 80s, I wore the high top leather Converse. We called them Dr. J's because Julius Erving made them famous, but I wore them back in the day. But once I started wearing Nikes, I stuck with Nike. I wore ponies for a while. Everybody always asks me this question. Dodge Where I go, Dodge Charger. Early Dodge Chargers I like. It's ass. I am not a titty man. The only thing interesting on tits are nipples. But ass all the way. I don't give a shit about tits. I don't mean I don't appreciate them. It's not my thing. All right. I got 14 minutes left. So, the craziest thing I thought when I was 5'8". You thought I was like 5'8" or 5'9". I guess that's because I'm sitting down. All right. Let's get some good questions. Some people dropped in. What age did you... would you be happy if I just said I wasn't a teenager? I had not not reached teenage years. I'll react to some songs off of his thing. Hey, no, big boy, don't get on them. They can ask anything they want. That's the whole point of this. We have a dog and 5 cats, and I'm fixing to start getting rid of the cats one at a time. I have these sleeping pills that I give them out in the country. I'm not cruel. I don't leave them out there to starve. So, and it's instant. They don't even know what hit them. Who's your favorite comic, and have you got to work with any cool people? The coolest comedian I worked with was Carl LeBeau. He was Sam Kinnison's best friend. He's the coolest, dopest man, fucking amazing guy. Yes, I have 3 brothers and 2 sisters. I'm the oldest. All right. Look at that. Now they're getting the questions in there. But yes. How you been? Who's your favorite artist? My all-time favorite band is Motley Crue. It's really hard to pick with Nicole. I was born in Florida. I was born in Ocala, Florida, and most of my family lives around the Winter Haven, Lakeland area. No, I do not think all Floridians are crackheads. That's just the trend. Everybody's making fun of them. So, how do I convince my parents? I just pierced mine, and they had a shit fit, but it is what it is. What editor do I use? No, it is not free. I had to buy it. It's fucking Wondershare or something or another. What your favorite game system back? Back in the day, I liked the Atari. Back when they first came out. Shit. It sounds like my family is home, which means I'm fixing to have to go, yo. I just got mine pierced, so I did what I did. Motley Crue's my all-time favorite band. How old am I? I will be 54 in March. I'm shutting it down right now. So I got to go. Hairless cats are fucking freaky. That's my opinion of them, is that they're fucking freaky. They creep me out. I understand the point. I understand a lot of people think they're cool. But hey, thank y'all so much for hanging out. This has been awesome. We'll do it again soon. Thank you for being here. Have a great day or a great evening now. Make sure you tell your friends and family each and every time you leave that you love them. And the answer to your question, Kumalali, yes, many times. Have a great day. Tell your friends and family that you love them each and every time you leave, because you never know when that's going to be the last chance you get to tell them. Stay safe, people. We are living in some crazy ass times. Peace.